song that sounds like that. Are you listen? Yeah, you listen. Hi, 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 hi. It's so cute, right? Too bad we're done with that one. We're on a different one. Is this a banger? Baby get Drew a new TV. Oh yeah, chat. I have a small, humble request. Chat! Also, I forgot to say the thing. I forgot. Happy Druilla Sunday! Happy Druilla Sunday! Happy Druilla Sunday! How are we doing on this amazing Sunday, chat? Before I bully you guys, before I bully you into oblivion. Yeah, how you doing? Elevator on music, it's pretty fucking banger though. And also, yeah, maybe get Drew a TV. Chat. I want a TV to play video game. I want a TV to play video game, and then I can play rhythm games, and then maybe I can have some friends. Maybe friends will want to come over to my house to play video games. Maybe I can meet some, you know? Haha, just kidding. I have lots of friends. Bye, hi, prayer. What's up? Hello, everybody. Hello. Meow. Are you guys excited for a fun day? Are you guys so excited? Are you guys so excited? I'm so excited. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. Hi, Sal. Hello, everybody. We're gonna have a pretty yappy day. We're probably gonna talk for like an hour here. We're gonna sit here and talk our little butts off. And then maybe do some silly videos. I'm excited. Are you? Yeah. I'm so excited. Yeah. Yes, of course I am. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Huh? Oh my gosh. My armpits are smelly. They're strong. Have you ever wanted to know what a strong girl smell smells like? Well, here, let me explain it to you. Because it's pungent. It's pungent. Okay, I tried to mask it with perfume. My $1,000 perfume. It's kind of sweet, but it's very strong. It's like a sweet... Okay, no, it's embarrassing. Maybe I don't explain it. Maybe I don't explain it, you know? Natural Druilla musk? Yeah. It tastes like... I mean, it smells like... I didn't taste it. I didn't taste it, I swear. I didn't taste it. Yeah. Cybird! Whoa. Hello. I don't go to school. I'm 1,911 years old. Dude, but thank you for the biddies, I guess, dummy. Dummy, is that bear I smell? Stop! You can't smell me. Quit that, dummies. You back off. I'm getting away from you. You're weird. I'm standing way back here. I don't want you to be anywhere near me. God. I can smell you all the way from here. No! I'm going out the window. I'm outside now, chat. Does it smell any better? Can you still smell me? Can you guys still smell me? Huh? Can I come back inside now? Maybe I'll bathe. We can breathe now. You shut up! What do you mean? No, fuck you. What do you mean you can breathe now? Lingering aroma, bro, stunk out the room. Shut up! I'm not stinking anything up. Why is your hair turn white? That's just how lighting works. If there's a bright light from the sun, it's gonna cascade on me. It's the bright, unmatched power of the sun. Do you really think I would beat that? No, I would not. Goodness, dearie me. But chat, I do have good news. Are you guys ready for the amazing news? I don't know if you are actually. Are you actually ready? I don't know. I think I am. I don't think you are. No, it's fine. No, I'll tell you. Oh my gosh, you guys know how I had to work hard to get my kitty? I had to unpack everything in my apartment and make it all clean and good after moving. I finally got done it all, so Kitty is coming home soon. I will have have my baby soon. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have my baby. I feel like a mother that lost custody of my child, and I'm fighting. I've been fighting a war, a legal war to get him, and he's finally coming home. My baby's coming home. I have my baby. I won custody chat of my baby. Yeah, my child, my little cat child. I love him. Do you guys have any cute kitties? Do you have any cute kitties? I'm so proud of her. I would prefer normal to bad news. Although it's not bad. It was amazing news. Oh no, she's back inside. It's not like I wanted to breathe. What the fuck do you mean? Beep 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 beep. Do you guys know the song Love Song? This song is so cute. It's such a banger Miku song. It was in Project Diva X. If any of you guys play that, you have 7 cats and a parrot. You're basically Snow White. Oh my god. Let me drink some water. I won't lie. Do you guys hear that? I have really bad vocal fry. I don't know why. I fucked up my voice though. You hear this? This is how it's coming out. So I had to really put effort into not sounding like that. So yeah. So hopefully, I don't destroy my voice today. We're gonna be big chillin'. No yelling or screaming. Huh? Drink lots of water. Oh yeah, for sure I am. Meow. No mommy voice? Wait, does someone do the mommy voice? Let me see. Oh, did you redeem it? Oh, maybe. I can probably do it. If anything, it'll just sound a bit gravelly. It'll just sound a bit gravelly. Oh my god. The gravelly mommy voice. No, I meant your voice. I can do the mommy voice. I can do it. If anything, it'll sound a bit better now. I'll sound like a smoker mommy. Okay, punk, what do you want for dinner? Mom's home. Let me go light a smoke real quick and I'll cook you a fucking kid's cuisine or some shit. Oh my god, that's the mommy I need. That's the mommy I need. You can berate chat. I feel they deserve it. Do they deserve it? Have they been bad? Have you been bad, chat? You deserve to be berated and degraded by Mommy Drew. Do you think you're even deserving of that? After you've been so naughty, you think you even deserve that? I don't know. Hello, honey. I don't want my mommy smoke 30 packs a day voice. Why not? Well, this is all you're getting because my voice is fucking fried. So don't be a complainer. Beggars can't be choosers. Hello, how are you doing? Hi. Hi. Actually, I don't know if this voice hurts too much to do. I think I could maintain that. Actually, no, it would go soft. You're watching Beyblade. Wow. I'm gonna be uploading a video with Beyblades on YouTube soon. Girl, how'd you fry your voice like that? I don't know. I don't know. Usually my voice is like sort of a little, like it'll be a little ravelly like that, but not as bad as it is now. Probably from doing shit like that, honestly. But it's so funny. It's worth it for the bit, right? Okay. You know what? If she can't commit to the bit, what can she commit to, you know? She can't make a funny little joke. She can't commit to doing terrorism because it was hilarious to make up as a bit on the spot, you know? What can she commit to, Definitely not you. She can't even commit to her own bit. You're also watching Saint Seiya? I've never heard of it. Gotta remember to make vocal warm-up exercise a couple times a week. Does this one count? This is what I do before stream. Are you guys ready to hear it? It's gonna be a little loud. Okay? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. That's a vocal warm-up I do. And then that way you're pushing the air out with your tummy, not with your throat. You're not talking with your throat. You're talking in your tummy. It's all natural from the belly. All natural from the belly, baby. All natural. It probably doesn't help that I sit up curled in a fucking ball. I sit up with my legs up. Oh my god, I can breathe so much more now. I actually have airflow in my lungs. That's so cool. It's good to exercise right before streaming, but there's some to strengthen your vocal cords, really? Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, Pinky, you've been following for so damn long. You've been following for so long. Holy frick. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm a man now. I'm a man. Why am I a man? Chat! Would you still love me if I was a man? Would you? Come on. Please. I mean, I would love you. I would love you? Yes, you would? Okay, but what if my balls were fatter than yours? Would you still? Even then? Like, they're way fatter. Like, it makes you a little insecure, even. You know? Even then? Are you sure? What do you mean that makes it better? God, shut up. This scenario's over. This scenario's over. I'm getting away from you. Creeps. Dummy creeps. Here, I want my bear. I have my bear. Look at him. Punch. 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 That's so silly, right? Are you guys excited for reaction today? I picked out a really cool video. I found a new one. That looks so awesome. I'm cool and marvelous, darling. Just simply marvelous. I love doing silly things with my voice. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm just a cute girly pop in a girly pop world. It's so crazy. It's so awesome, isn't it? Don't you wish you were a cute girly pop in the girly pop world? I bet you do. Huh? And also, chat, you guys think I'm a spoiled brat, but I'm not a spoiled brat. I'm not. With that being said, I want the TV! Chat, why can't I just have every single thing in the world that I want in a second? It should be like magical. It should be magical. I snap. Snap. Oh wow, it's all mine. Spoiled is brat, more God, says you. How about you do it then? I did set the TV to a crowdfund though, because my thought with the TV is I'm always stuck in my room. I'm like, I don't want to sit in my room. Then you can watch the YouTube videos. Yeah. Let's do some videos in my living room. You guys can. I'll invite you over. I'll invite you on over. Watch on the big TV. It's crazy. I don't know how I found a TV that cheap. Because I'm like, I want a big 65-inch one. And most of those were like $800 fucking dollars. I'm like, okay, maybe I don't want a 65-inch one. Or 64 or whatever. But then I found one that was it's on sale. It's discounted for like $400. I joked. Sam, thank you so much for contributing towards the TV, for the greater good of Vampire TV. We are 1%. Thank you, Onegai. Thank you, Onegai. I love you. Big smoochies. 1% of I forgot 100 is always a percentage. It's always the same. Oopsie daisy, my bad. Hi, Okami. Spoil his bread. Thank you, San. Come here. Here, honey. Here, San. You want a kiss? Good boy. Hi, Okami. What's up? Ow! Ow! I'm going dog mode on. Dog mode. Oh god, dog mode on it. Starts dry humping your leg. What did you do? You're in the forest. Okay. I'm gonna set up a little scenario here for us. I'm gonna set a little scenario for us. You're in the forest. There's a vampire lurking in the back, and you know what? Here. Let's get you. Ah! Thank you for the birdies! Thank you. I'm happy to see you too. Let's go, baby. Okay, oh, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Okay, so, let's say we're in the forest, and then... I can't see anything! Oh, that was a Prime sub, okay. Yeah, alerts are covered up, you know. It's in the picture where I can be with you. Here, I gotta set up the bit. You gotta give me a second. Okay, so... Okay, so let's say you're in the forest, you're just walking along a little path, you know, and then you just hear in the forest, wah, ah, la, ah, la, la. And then spots you. The vampire spots you. Starts dry humping your leg. Oh. Ow! Ow! Ah! Yeah. Goodbye. Save me. Save me, chat. Save me. My name is Juan. I've been in this forest for a long time, captured by the Druilla. Hi! I think I may be stupid. I think I may be stupid. I'd be confused, but you're just showing dominance? Exactly, it's just asserting your dominance. Why am I staring at a sheep? That's you in this scenario. That's you. God, you guys are so bad at listening. What don't you understand? Ba-da-bow. But if this world won't write me an ending. I know, I'm so good at singing. I know, bravo, encore. I would say the same to me too, personally. But I'm not a sheep. But you literally are. I made up the scenario, you see? Oh my goodness, Hive Train is incoming. Oh, incoming. Sorry. I didn't mean that. When I said coming, I didn't mean that. Yeah, the time I said coming. Yeah. Incoming. Sorry. Okay, you put a sex joke in front of me, I'm gonna sit there giggling at it. We are not sheeple. We just love Drillakuma. Exactly. If you love Drillakuma, you are not a sheeple. The bigger picture, the feds, the Illuminati, all the higher ups, they want you to be interested in real women and not 3D one. But we all know that true happiness is found within vampire. Don't be a sheeple, people! I drink more water. I thought I was a tree. No, you were the sheep. Come on. How are you guys not? Oh god, my nose is stuffy. Ew, boogies! Boogies. I'm sorry, this is so gross. I got boogies on. I know you guys don't want to hear about this. It's so embarrassing. I shouldn't even say anything. Oh, sigh. Oh, chat. Chat. I forgot to set a sub goal for this month. With you guys? Okay. I removed... Nappy! Thank you so much for the raid, cutie. Oh my god, my voice is so strained. Nappy, thank you so much for the raid. Can my mods please give Nappy a shout out? Can I please give Nappy a shout out? How you doing, cutie? And how are you guys doing? Do you guys have fun together? Welcome into my humble abode. Ha 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 ha. And for you guys not know me, my name is Druilla, or you can just call me Drew, and I'm a vampire bear. We're just yapping up a storm right now. We're gonna watch some silly videos here soon. You're playing Bunny Graveyard. That sounds really sad. How many bunnies had to die? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, damn. Oh my god, skibbity rid. Ew, I hate that. I fucking hate that. Kill it. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. Something about a little bear. Cute little bear. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was in the middle of a boogie attack. Hi, Nuppy. Hi. Like 15 banoys? You had to hurt 15 banoys? That's crazy. How could you? Oy. There we go. I Papa locked it, polka dotted, countryside, hip hop. I'm so sorry. Do you guys remember that? That really was the music Disney Channel was like, oh, this is fucking fire. And we were like, oh my god, she's spitting! Oh my god, that really was good. I know. Polka dotted, countryside, hip hop it. Not gonna lie, the Bunny Graveyard Chapter 1 was actually really fun. The last hour stream, developed more into doing gacha for all the trophies in the game. That's usually how it goes. I am a completionist, so there's a game I will sit there and try and get every single achievement. I will try my hardest, chat. I try my hardest. You got it? Bam! Punch. Bam! Punch. Bam! Punch. But, chat, we've got... You wanna yap for like half an hour? You wanna tell me about your day, maybe? You wanna tell me about all the cool stuff you have to do? My day's kind of boring. Mine's just chores. I do have to go back and get the other achievements, but for the first playthrough, it was fun. Oh, what was the gameplay like? That seems really cool. I'm so bad with picking games, especially with streaming. I typically try and pick games that people who wanna watch. I know do good on Twitch, cause like I would just play it myself. If I don't think it would do good on stream, and then I get to enjoy it more myself too. So there's no point in sharing. Like rhythm games, I feel like are my favorite, but they're so hard to stream. Ah, Fotis, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Oh, that's what it was. I need to set the sub goal for the month. I forgot to do it. I'm so sorry. How many subs? Oh, Leon gifted too. But do you guys know? I don't know if you guys are interested in getting the bald chat back. Are you guys interested in getting bald chat back? We can make that the redeem. We can make that the redeem. Yes, okay. But if you guys don't reach it, it's never coming back. It's never coming back ever. End goal. I need to make a new goal. No, not a poll. A goal. If there's a hole, there's a goal. Okay. I need to set this up. That one. What should we do for this month? We'll do this. Okay. What is Feb goal? Bald chat lives another day. Bald chat lives another day. I started the goal. I started it. And someone should also gift this Shelby the stream element so it can use the emote. It feels like a broken robot. And you know what you call a broken robot? You call it a clanker. That's like a really bad thing to call a robot too. That's like bad. Like, can I get canceled for saying that? Are we not allowed to call robots clankers? I feel like that's problematic, right? That's definitely problematic. Baka. Ah! Sam! Thank you so much for the selfie, the stream elements. And by the way, you guys, this is your chance to get first place on that leaderboard if you would like. If you would so will it. Good job, Sam. Good boy. Honestly, when I learn Japanese, my next goal is to get my voice feminized and then cover this song and 2 others. Whoa. Baka, arigato. I don't know the words. How could you say that? I don't know. Those who sacrifice their lives and all their mortal possessions are good boys. Don't you want to be a good boy? Or a good girl? Oh, if you're a girl, honey, come on over. Come on over here, baby girl. Mama Drew can take care of you. Are you hungry? Not really? Wow, bad boy. Wow. Problematic. Nappy, thank you so much for the prime, subby cutie. Wow! That'd be so cool! Oh my god, Nappy shilling for me? You're gonna make me start wanting to smooch. You're gonna make me want to start smooching, you know? Oh my gosh, the hype train's close. Like, yeah. I don't know. What is it? The song is giving me such brain rot and I love it. It tickles in a good way. It tickles in the, you know? Eyes rolling back way. Yeah, you get what I'm on about, for sure. Do you want to know what I had for dinner? Do you guys want to know what I had for dinner? It was so yummy. I had some fishy. I had some fish. I had some baked, tilapia. Baked tilapia in the oven with lemons. I had a salad and some mussels. What kind? It was tilapia. I made tilapia. I don't like fishy fish. I think haddock's probably my favorite fishy. My throat hurts. Salmon is goated. I don't like it. It's too fishy for me. It's chewy. I don't like it chewy. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit, baby. Not one bit. Not one bit. Okay. Well, what did you guys offer to? Not honey. You want the mommy voice? Well, I can certainly do that for you. Here, let me bring my mic a little closer for you in case I am talking too soft. But are you a good girl? Wow. That's such a cute emote, too. It's such a cute emote. Where you at? Tampons on the floor. I gotta hit the X on that. There we go. My favorite fish is Druilla the fish. That's literally my middle name. Is a good girl. Yes, yes, you are. You're such a good girl. What is this song? What is that song? I'm gonna go cook din din. I hope it's super yummy. Have a good stream, senpai. Arigato. Thank you. Emoto-chan. So embarrassing. Chotomate desu. Drew pie. That sounds like opie. That seems more like you're referring to my titsticles here. You know, thighs of cringe. No, that was hot. Never. Never? Do you really mean that? No, Droobies. No! Holy shit, I'm jamming the fuck out. Sorry, I was so in the gamer zone. I was so in the fucking zone there with that. I was so in the zone. What else do I want to yap about? You want to hear about my boring life? I need to make a return. I need to make a return to Amazon, an Amazon return. I'm probably gonna return it to a local Kohl's. It's for a manga. I bought it for my little brother, but apparently he already had it. I'm like, I'm not interested in this. And it's like the second volume. I'm like, I'm not gonna get the first, you know? You're a wholesome boy who has never sinned. We have all sinned in the Lord's eyes, but he is here to save us. He is here to save us. Chat, may I please tell you about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Oh my gosh. Let me shill for him. Did you know? Jesus. Yeah. Oh my god, I grew another arm. I'm becoming a fucking monster. What have I become? Yeah, we shilling for the great JC. The great big old holy JC. Do you know he owes you... That guy owes you $20? Oh, shit. Shit. You know what, punk? You owe me $20. Come here. You're about to get a fucking beat down. Bucko, come here. Put up your fucking paws. Put them paws up, baby. Oh my god, this is goofy. Oh, this is from FNAF, isn't it? I think that was my favorite part of Security Breach. I haven't played it, but I've seen some stuff of it. Like when Markiplier played it. I love the daycare center. It's so goofy. I love, what's his name? Mr. Daycare Guy, Mr. Moon, Mr. Sunny Guy, you know? That guy. I hope everyone else loves Drew as much as you. Do you think they do, though? Do you think they do? I don't know. I think the true path to Drew love is... I don't know. I love this song so much. Why is it so goofy? Sun and Moon, that's literally their name. That's not very creative. Damn, Scott Kaufman, that's not very creative. Forfeit all mortal possessions for the vampire. Ha ha ha. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, I guess, chat. Something like that. Eto bleh. Yeah, I'm so excited to get my kitty. I made room. I'm gonna be able to set up my treadmill. I've been waiting so long to do that. And then, oh my god. I won't lie. I got that atrophy in me. Like, I be bed rotting. All my muscles are gone. But my butt is firm. And my legs are strong. I don't know how. I don't know why. But imagine how crazy those glutes are going to be after the treadmill. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. I'm going to be a leg muscle girl. I'm gonna be no muscle anywhere else except my fucking glutes. I think that'll be awesome, though. I think that'll be awesome. I'm painting quite the picture here, aren't I? Aren't I? She's gonna do squats all day, every day. My legs are gonna turn into jello. I won't be able to walk, but after that, they're gonna be the strongest thing ever. And the 800 squat streak. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I need to get my Mokopi set up. I haven't been focused on doing it. I've been focusing on so many other things, just like getting my cat. I'm sorry, but the 3D debut is a little bit less important to me than my #1 baby in the world, my sweet baby boy, my little kitty, my baby boy, my everything and more. I'm sorry, chat, but I feel so bad because Icy's like, are you gonna debut it? I'm like, yes, I am. I'm sorry, but like I'm having so many technical issues, and I don't even know if my computer's. I don't know how to even stream VR chat. It seems so weird to me, but I really want to. It seems like it'll be fun. The problem is I get motion sick, and the only time I don't get motion sick is when I'm like shit-faced, silly. So maybe I can get some motion sickness medicine, but that usually just makes you eepy is the thing. I'll be on stream like, hi guys, I did a 3D VR debut. We're gonna take a nap in VR. You guys can see me cuddle up. Oh my god, that would be kind of great actually, a napping stream together. We get to lay down all cuddly at night. I could be in VR chat, have a camera set up. You guys can see me stretch out. Stretch, you know. Oh, my neck cracked. I could be like laying on the floor. I think that sounds pretty ideal actually. We might be able to do a 3D debut without going in VR? Really? I don't want to do the headset, but I have nothing to track my face. Well, could I use VTube Studio to connect to VR chat? I don't know. I'd want to figure it out. You know, watch you scratch your balls. Yeah, you guys will be able to watch me scratch my balls. Because honestly, my headset doesn't have face tracking. So then I'm like, I don't want to wear a headset. I just want you guys to see me. We can set up and call. Oh, are you gonna watch the Grammys? No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any Western. Is that music or is that movies? I don't know the difference, to be honest. Did that big football game already happen? Kendrick Lamar is gonna win 13 Grammys for not like us trust. I don't know like what any of those words mean. When does a Super Bowl happen? Every year, I never know when it's happening, and then people are like, oh, it's a Super Bowl. I'm like, oh? I just know because I get a lot more commercials where it's like, get your wings here. Oh my god, Popeyes is trying to advertise, get your wings for the big day here. Who the fuck is gonna get their wings? Or their pigskin day wings. Like, you know, like the classic get from like a local restaurant wings. From Popeyes! Do they even make in-bone wings? That sounds fucking gross. Me the fuck? I love Popeyes. I know, but like, I feel like you want to go for the classic, not. Oh, like that's not wing day. That's not like pizza wings. That's like different. That's like KFC. I don't know. I feel like it does not pass the vibe. For me, food. If I'm expecting something, if it's different at all, I'll be like, this is gross. I hate this. Unfollow cringe. How about ya? Popeyes on my chicken nuggets. I don't know what that means. Didn't Popeyes collab with tequila? What? That sounds actually disgusting and rancid. Do you guys want to hear my kalimba? I grabbed my kalimba. Insomniac Anthony! Hello, how are you doing? Do you like my kalimba playing? Especially you, Anthony. I'm trying to impress you right now, you know? I gotta impress you with my kalimba. You gotta tell me you're rocking with the skills. It sounds so peaceful, right? It's like I'm connected to the world. What's a Popeyes? It's a fast food, Louisiana chicken joint. You do? Oh my god, stop it. You're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me start blushing and go, oh, wow! Thank you, I'm honored. So, okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't do that, should I? Anthony, are you fine being put on the spot for a bit? If you're not, I won't bully you. But if you are, I'll put you on the spot for a bit. I need to stop doing that. I always do that. I'm like, it would be so funny. I love just, like, talking to one person and freaking them out. But I know. I feel bad because I know some lurkers and people like that don't like it. I have to be nice to them. My princess crown. Yay! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, guys. Today's Anthony Day. Anthony, why don't you tell us a little about yourself? Do we have any questions for Mr. Insomniac Anthony here? Why are you an insomniac? Do you have any meds to help with that? I've been taking melatonin. And I have some medicine I take daily. Makes me kind of eepy. I think I started to develop some sort of insomnia for a bit. I wasn't able to sleep. I was staying up like 50 hours and I would sleep for like 20. How many war crimes? That's a good question, actually. There's a lot of accusations and questions for you, Anthony, and I don't know if he's going to be able to withstand the heat, you know? I don't know if he's going to be able to withstand the heat here. Hi, Yuli. What's up? I love being an actual little bully. I love bullying. Is that bad? Why is it such a bad thing to bully people, you know? I feel like some people, it's like, you know, just bully them. At least 7? I don't know. That's a lot. Are you banned from any states because of that? I feel like you would be banned from quite a few. I know I'm personally banned from the state of Kentucky. Yeah. Hi, Rich. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty damn good. I'm doing pretty good. We're just yapping up a storm right now before we watch some silly cute little videos together. It's gonna be so fun and cool and swag, you know. Some You're doing okay? Been a bit? Oh, well, I hope that okay goes to amazing. Neon cat. Is this the Miku version? Or is this a normal? This is a normal, I think. Been a hot minute since you heard this. I remember... Wait, did Nyan Cat come from a game? Or did someone just take Nyan Cat and make a game? Because I remember I had a game on my iPod. That had Nyan Cat. It had Nyan Cat. It was... And like, you would make him fly through rainbows. They made a game later. Oh, so it was official. Yeah. Do you guys remember the Nyan Cat game? Did you try to rob the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy? I don't want to tell you what I did to the KFC people, especially in Kentucky. There's a reason they don't let me back there. But Louisiana, I'm allowed to go there still. I'm allowed to go to Louisiana. Not soon, though. Not soon, though. Why would you make me a baby? Why am I a stupid little baby? They can never have kids again. We don't have to talk about the situation that happened, you know? I don't want to bring up any legal trouble again with what happened in Kentucky. We're just gonna leave what happened in Kentucky. Got it? No, mods, can we ban the word Kentucky in the chat? I'm being so for real right now. I don't want my history coming back to haunt me. Ban the word Kentucky for me. Thank you. KFC, okay, we're also banning that one. Thank you, Leon. White Stars added block term Kentucky. Done, perfect. Okay, no more Kentucky allowed. What happened in KFC stay? Okay, that KFC is gonna become a ban. No! My fucking crimes caught up to me! Puppy, 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 puppy. I love my vegetable juice song. KFC is now blocked in chat too. You guys can't say Kentucky allowed, deny. Thank you for your feedback. No problem. Kentucky is not allowed in this chat. Especially if you're from Kentucky. You might want to keep that to yourself. If you'd even be able to speak up on it. Anyone here from Kentucky? Anyone? Anyone from Kentucky want to dox themselves? Fucking hate that place, guys. Yeah. FKC. Do you want to get banned? Do you want to get fucking banned? You think you are above the law here? You think you can do whatever you want? You can roam free saying whatever you want? You're gonna turn the words around? FKC? KFC? The word should be banned! I will never stop that easily. No! Kill him! Fucking murder him! Mod, send him to the death pit! Have them fight to the death! Send and Mysterious, both of them together. Mochi abusing his mod powers, as always. Did you guys know this song is just a vegetable juice ad? It's so cool. I love everything being capitalism. Honestly, it's kind of cool, right? Yep, it's amazing. You're amazing. The mod doing it makes it funny. I love them abusing their powers. Whee! Oh my god. When I do this, I feel like... I don't know if this makes any sense. Or if I have just a weird brain when I do this, I feel like I'm boiling a pot like a witch, you know? I'm being stirred around inside of a little brew. They're making their little brew. And I'm just a part of the brew, you know? I'm just an ingredient they need. They need a vampire. A whole vampire to make their pot, you know? It's an ad. What the fuck is pretty good? Yeah! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm getting lost in the sauce here. I'm getting lost in the vegetable juice here. Would you guys drink vegetable juice? I feel like vegetable juice would be fucking disgusting. Japanese ads go hard. I know. There's this one song. Let me put Kasana Kasamete, Kasana Kasamete. Kasana Kasam. What is it called? Speed Dater song. Japanese pudding ad. Kasane Kasamete. Here it is. It's called Kasaneteku. Winning in a singles game. It's literally a Japanese commercial, but listen to how fucking banger this shit is. Kasamete, Kasana Kasameteku. Here, I'm gonna put it on 2x speed, because I'm used to, like, the night version. I know. This is how fast I'm used to hearing. It's so fucking banger, though. Like, they just be pumping this shit out for an ad. This is for an ad of pudding. And there's, like, a whole music video for, like, I don't know. I'm at a dating mixer, and at the end... Okay. I'm trying to find the end where you can hear the ad. Let's see if you guys can hear the ad. Here it is. I'm gonna explain to you verbally. It goes black and then it says something. Yeah, this is, I don't know what it's for, if it's for like tapioca pudding or something, but it's really funny. They have a whole banger song and music video and everything just for a pudding ad. So true. Chat, I'm actually really upset by the letter E. Can we ban the letter E from chat, please? Thank you. Okay, let me drink some water here. You're eepy, you're gonna go to bed. How dare you say E? Why do Japanese ads go so hard? I don't know. They don't miss. And good night, Sand. I hope you sleep so well. Night, night. Night. I love you. I drink more water. Down the hatch, baby. Down the hatch. Ugh. What is this one? Dancing around in circles until my little feet fall off by spellcasting. That is literally me, though. Do you want me to play the kalimba somewhere for you? It's such a beautiful instrument. I think, honestly, it's probably the most beautiful instrument. Right? Agree with me. Kalimba's the most beautiful instrument, right? Right? You agree, right? It makes a really cute sound. I'm not an instrument. Did you just call me an instrument? Did you just call me an instrument? Are you trying to insult me right now? Yep, definitely. Oh, you're trying to insult me now. Okay, well, fuck you, too. Fuck you. Everyone's a critic these days. Everyone's a fucking critic these days. God, oh, Druilla Kuma, she's an instrument. Miss Druilla Kuma's an instrument. You're the most beautiful instrument. Well, you're still calling me an instrument. You saying you want to use me? Use me for what, huh? So I'll dance to your little song. I'll dance to your little song. I'll make a little song and do a little dance. Oh, you guys are all sheeples. You're all the same. How you doing? I'm doing good. Does Druilla critic? No. But the intro of the stream says everything. What? No. No. Use you for loving cuddles. Oh wow, I'm just that's all I am to you. Just a loving, beautiful creature you want to treasure and take care of forever. Wow. Oh, you want me to hold you in your warm embrace? Oh, you're so evil. How could you? How could you do this to me, you sick fuck? Oi. You know what? My life is so hard. Everyone just thinks I'm so awesome and cool and they want to hug me and give me little peck smoochies on the forehead. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Why do we live in this society? Why do we have to go on like this? Oh, well, if you don't want it, never. Do you not want it? Are you saying you don't want it? Are you fine if I'd say no? It wouldn't break your little heart. Wouldn't break your heart. Yeah. Okay, chat. Chat. Do you guys want to watch some silly videos together? Do you want to watch some silly videos? I picked out some cool ones for us. I picked out some bangers for you guys. You ready for the bangers? You ready for the bangers? We're gonna go on over here, okay? We're here now. It's awesome, right? And you find my react screen. It's so fucking banger. Here it is. I found it. This is the video we at right now. Look at this. It's fucking cute, right? This is me in like my beautiful little wonderland. It's peak, right? Can we get chips first? Oh, go get your chips. Go get your chips, okay? Go get some yummy chips. You got it? You got it? Go get your chips. But right now we're in beautiful, awesome Sanrio land. We're gonna switch the audio over here. Bonk. You guys hear nothing right now. I still hear it though. Don't you worry. I still hear it. Now you hear it again. Wow. Can we get untied? No. Why would you want to be untied? What is wrong with you? But let me pull up my playlist here. Sorry, that was some weird fucking noise. Those are some goofy odd noises. I'm not sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. You should be apologizing to me, if anything. Where's my sorry? Go on. Where's my sorry? Okay. Okay, you guys want to pick a video? I'm going to list out some names. You guys tell me if any catches your attention. Let's see what we got here. I bought a ball gown from Devil Inspired for $60. If you guys don't know, Devil Inspired sells Lolita fashion. That's something I'd be interested in to see if it's a scam for a cool dress. I need to remove some stuff from my watch later as I go. We have more insane things from DeviantArt. We have more bad art history you can watch. What's a gag? Ball gag? What else we got? I spent 72 hours with nuns. Would you guys want to start with that? That one actually sounds pretty interesting. I think the nun one sounds pretty good. Oh my god. Okay, this one actually looks kind of banger. Let's watch this. This looks silly. Okay, let me pull it up here. Let me pull it up, baby. We're gonna pause this. Bonk. Ah! Get out of here! I didn't ask for you, bitch.
Hey, sisters.
Hey, sisters. Let me see if it's a good volume.
Do you have an addiction to your vape?
There we go.
Or a
I need to turn it up more, too.
screen time over 10 hours?
Is that a good volume? Is that a good volume? We good? No, the first one. What? Okay. Oh, the audio is still low. Really? Tiny bit louder. Tell me this is good.
Hey, sisters.
But I don't want it to be louder than me.
Vape or a screen time over.
Is that good? That's good. Perfect. We're good to go. We're good? Yeah, that was too much. Oh my god. Okay, how about now?
Hey, sisters.
That's good?
Do you have
How is it compared to
your
me?
vape or a screen
Maybe like
time
there?
over 10
Like
hours?
there? Is this
or
good?
demons
Is
that
this
fight
good? Are we good? Are we good? Come on, people. Come on. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. We ready? Let me tie my hair up here. Is it too loud? It's about the same volume. I'll turn it down a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Are we ready? Looking. Okay. I spent 72 hours with nuns.
Hey, sisters.
Hey,
Do you have an
sisters.
addiction to
James
your vape
Charles.
Or a screen time over 10 hours?
We're at the
or
fucking
demons
geek
that
bar.
we fight on a daily basis and lose to? Well, I did. And then I packed up and moved to a
Whoa.
nun monastery in rural Italy. And even though I recognize that I'm the living stereotype of men doing anything but therapy, I used
That is so real. Men would do anything instead of going to therapy. Why not just go outside and grab a big stick? Just play with that for a bit. All your problems will be solved.
to be Catholic, and I'd like to see if Jesus will give me a miracle. Or
Jesus
if I'll
will
burst
give
into
a
flames
miracle.
the second I step into a church.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has ever felt this. I know I talk about, I love God, I believe in God. Sorry if anyone's uncomfortable, we'll talk about religion, but we're talking about nuns. So, I don't know, every time I go into a church, I just feel so happy. It feels so nice. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so nice, though. It feels so safe. And warm. It feels like I'm getting a big hug, if that's what it feels like.
I don't know the rest of the word. I don't know the lyrics.
Same, I'm glad.
So, how did I get here? First, just casually become pen pals with a nun named Sister Sue until
I want to become pen pals with a nun named Sister Sue.
she asks you to come join her in her monastery in Assisi. And when you don't know where that is on a map, Google it and find out that it's in Italy. And then take the next flight to Italy, specifically one that leaves in the next 5 hours because you're feeling particularly mad.
He booked the flight within 5 hours. That is crazy. I booked it like a month out and I'm still tweaking over it. That'd be so cool to be able to like experience something like this. I'm really excited.
And before you go to the airport, go buy a nun outfit from Spirit Halloween because they have a 20% off store-wide promotion.
Gulp.
Go buy a nun outfit from Spirit
Gulp.
Halloween
1 second.
because
Hold up.
they have a 20%
Ah, no, we missed it. Okay. We gotta get this frame perfect, chat. We gotta get this frame perfect.
because
Yes, I've been a good dog. I've been a good mutt, Mr. Ghostface. Please don't stop me. Sorry. Okay, back to
they
it.
have a 20% off store-wide promotion.
Down.
And realize once you get there that there's only slutty nun costumes, but buy one anyways because maybe you can make it not slutty. But then get home and try it on and realize there's actually no.
Oh my
physical
god,
way to make
bro
it
is serving cunty. Bro is a little hussy, a little slutty girl.
not slutty, and you can also feel the breeze,
Feel
the
the
breeze of
breeze.
the wind on your balls. So go all the way.
Have your slutty nun costume be a tax write-off? I agree. I'd do the same.
And realize that your dumbass didn't check the other side of the rack where they have non-slutty nun outfits next to horrendous displays of unchecked capitalism like the Chipotle fork and napkin costumes. Anyways, buy the normal.
What? Where's the Chipotle for just a
displays of
black,
unchecked
like...
capitalism like.
This can't be real, right? This can't be real. This is a joke, right? This isn't real. Chipotle fork? Where's the fourth prong? You're just in a black suit.
The
That's
Chipotle
fucking
fork and napkin
stupid.
costumes. Anyways, buy the normal one, but not before going up to a bendy, silly
Oh,
mirror to
I
take a
want one
silly
of those.
picture,
I want
only
one
to
of
get
those.
jump scared by the Pumpkin Spider animatronic, and then get your ass in an Uber on your flight to the Holy Land and narrowly catch your
Jesus,
flight
that's
to Rome,
free.
Italy, where you forgot to download any shows. So just raw dog the
Raw
10
dogging
hour
the
flight
flight
until
for
you touch
10
down in
hours.
Italy.
I would go fucking insane. I cannot sit on a 5-hour flight, even if I download all of the second season of iCarly. I'm still cooked. And oh my god, flights are the worst. I had to take a bunch of meds with me because I go a little kooky. I go, I'm in the air. Oh my god, everything's gonna go wrong. Oh my god, is the plane gonna crash? And then they give me my silly medicine. I go, we're there now. Wait, you can watch iCarly? Of course I do. What the fuck? Huh? I think I'm just cute girly poplings.
Through customs, and when the customs agent asks, hey, why did you come to Italy? Just say,
So I'm staying in like a nun convent for like nuns.
like
with nuns.
I'm staying in a nun convent for like nuns with like nuns.
and then get your bag and get another Uber to the train station and see your first nun in person.
Oh my god, a
Anyways,
real
taking
nun
the
in
sights
real
of
life?
Rome,
That's
like
crazy.
The Colosseum and
I
the
didn't
spike
think
with the
they
Confederate
real.
flag on it, even though you were 1,000 miles away from where the Confederacy fuck took place. Then once you get to the station, go ahead and take your first piss in 20 hours. Oh, just kidding. You have to Apple Pay €1 to use the bathroom, but
Huh? You have to pay to piss? Fuck you, I'm dropping my pants and pissing on the floor.
your card declines because you can call your bank that you're going to Rome ahead of time. So go ahead and try and break a €20 bill in the change machine that only takes 10s and 5s. And then, you just feel a little bit of pee coming out because you actually physically can't hold it anymore. But once you buy some candy and get some change and go pee, post-piss, go to Italian Five Guys to get some fries. Until you realize that there's
I
a
should
root
piss my
cicada
pants.
terrorizing the employees, causing them to disrobe their uniform to attack the bug so it doesn't fall into the deep fryer. So actually just fucking starve on your 4-hour train to the most beautiful place.
I think this is going really well for him, honestly. I'm so glad he prepared so well. I look up to him.
Maybe ever see. And when you get off, just follow the first nun you see.
That reminds me of the time my teacher invaded France to piss with the... What?
Onto the most crowded bus in the history of buses history. And then after you realize you've lost said nun on the bus, just wander around until you find the convent.
convent.
Give them a ring on the buzzer until they let you in, and then say, "Hi, this is Benjamin." Thank you.
Aww, thank you and welcome. I want to see how sweet the nuns are. I think it's so messed up. Nuns are always portrayed as evil and mean and strict and like hitting you with a ruler and abuse and stuff. But I feel like that's what, I mean, there's probably some bad eggs in the bunch. But I feel like a lot of people who would go in and becoming a nun, they love God or probably went through a really rough thing in their life and want to turn it around. I think there's bad nun representation in the media. So when are we sending Drew here? You guys can send me to Italy to become a nun. Yeah, I'd love that. Nun Drew.
Good evening. Hello.
Sister Sue, your room is room number 6 on the first
Wait,
floor
chat,
here.
hold up. We're locked in, loaded. We're locked in, loaded. Okay. Nun Drew is ready. We are ready. Oh my god. No, I don't. Ah, my titty shrunk! Go back. Thank you. Okay, let's get the amen in the chat. Also surprisingly sexualized for some reason. This is not sexualized. Just because there's boobies and I got big ones doesn't mean it's inappropriate. That's just how my body was created. Let's go.
Okay, there's a small map here, and then there is this chapel.
Oh,
Welcome.
she's like a sweet little grandma.
Gotcha. Is that 12 zeros?
That's
She's just like a
10
sweet-
zeros. So what will come up on settings is our name.
Sweet little grandma.
Okay?
Gotcha.
The water is safe to drink,
Okay.
as in much of Italy. Breakfast in the morning is 7:30 till 8:30. And
Oh, some people, yeah. I don't like when people like super inappropriatize and sexualize nun or religion stuff because it feels like you're trying to fetishize like breaking people's religion and stuff, and that's really icky and gross. I personally don't like that stuff.
the dining room is on
Password at 12. Aslan, thank you so much. Thank you. You have covered your debt, my beautiful darling. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get the figure shipped out as soon as I can.
$14. The rest of the payment.
Thank you. Good girl. Okay. Whoa.
Perfect.
Oh my god, it's such modest living.
Alright, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
She's so sweet. Oh my god. I want her to be like my 5th grandma, you know. I want another grandma just so she can be my grandma. Sweet little granny. Hey. That's pretty window.
After a full 24 hours of traveling and peeing exactly once.
There's no way he's gonna walk around in that. Is that disrespectful? I don't know, man.
Well,
I
now
don't know
I'm a nun, I guess.
nothing.
Psych. Wanna know what really makes a nun? Nuns have to take 3 oaths. An oath of abstinence, an oath of...
No sex! It's not like you guys have to worry about that anyway. Okay, you guys are passing the first one. Let's go.
obedience and an oath of poverty. And as I say,
Oath of poverty. Some of y'all jobless, some of you are committing to that. Yeah, I'm just throwing
stand
strays.
here next to the Pope and an Easter Island head for some reason. I'm hereby gonna take my oath of abstinence.
What's the third
only thing
one?
allowed to come inside of a nun is the Holy Spirit. I hereby...
That's crazy to say. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm annihilating you guys. You're catching strays. It's because you are a sinner! You are a sinner in the eyes of the Lord and you must repent. Go on your hands and knees now. Repent, fool.
What do I say? I hereby oath. I oath it up that I will be abstinent. That
Bruh, bruh. I oath it up in here. Sa, dude.
I will be freaking on nobody. No.
I'll be
No,
freaking
I
on
won't.
nobody,
For the
bro.
next
Starts dry
48
humping your
hours.
leg. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I can guarantee that. Next up, I gotta do the oath of poverty. And I used up pretty much all my money to get here. I'm down to 6
Aww.
euros. But behind me is a holy fountain. Anytime I have disposable income, I'll be putting that shit in Fortnite.
Not all the money in V-Bucks.
I'm about to be cleansing the spirit.
Goodbye,
And
money.
honestly, I was loving the poverty vibes. I was feeling so good, I threw my debit card into the bushes. And then I quickly remembered that I've lost my debit card 4 times this calendar year, and they won't give me a new one. So I went into the bushes and looked for the debit card. And so we're not fully poverty, but we're gonna pretend I took the oath properly. And I also took out 100 euros because I wanted to eat good Italian food while I was in Italy. And for the third and final oath, all nuns gotta take an oath of obedience. To who? To what? Let me tell you.
The Lord.
Routine, rising and settling, the 2 hinges of the day, and then daily Eucharist. And we begin our morning with prayer, our day with prayer, and conclude the day with prayer. Then other prayers are spontaneous or according to the individual.
Nuns have to pray 4 times a day. I'm not talking a quick little like. Doop, doop, doop.
I thought it was like way more than that. I didn't think. I feel like that's little. I thought it was way more. A bear, nun, blasphemy. What do you mean? I'm a vampire. I love God.
Situation. They gotta pray the rosary. If you're not a Catholic, if you have no idea what this is, we have to pray this in school.
It's
on
pretty.
each bead here, you have to say an entire prayer. That's like an hour. So we're gonna do that 4 times. And if you're wondering how that's possible.
They pray for each bead. That is crazy commitment. I would love to learn that. That seems really cool. Oh my gosh, stream idea. Drew learns how to pray the rosary. I'm writing that down in the stream idea book. We're writing that down. Hand cam. Drew learns how to pray the rosary. That's so good. Oh, that's my social security number, not my stream ideas. Oops. Ipsy daisy. Okay, Drew learns how to pray the rosary. I spelled rosary wrong. Fuck. Rosary. Hand cam. There we go, I did it. Even there are color ones that I forget the meaning. They all have meaning? That's so cool. Is that what a Hail Mary means? I don't know much stuff about religion, but I really love learning about it. I think it's really nice and awesome.
You have to wake up at 4 a.m. every day.
Light work. That's the time I sleep at. Good morning! Good morning! Wake up! Rise and shine, CB!
Breakfast, they started already.
Wait, does this shirt... God is like Coke. He is the real thing. God is like Pan Am. He likes the going great. God is like General Electric. He lights your path. God is like Bayer Aspirin. He works wonders.
That's such a fire fit.
They had a
The
sign.
building's beautiful. That's one thing I hate so much in America. They are taking all the beautiful architecture that has been here for generations and generations and centuries and putting into the same blocky, gross, ugly houses just so they can fit as many in as possible. It's so ick.
Sitting at breakfast, and I was assigned to sit next to these 2 priests from England.
England.
Oh,
I like your t-shirt.
It's got a lot of text on it.
What do you folks have on the go for today? Now, one of the things that nuns do, and all like spiritual, religious people, is a pilgrimage. And
What's
there was
that
a
mean?
pilgrimage you could do in Assisi, where you climb this mountain that Saint Francis went up to.
These nuns gotta climb mountains? Holy frick, I don't think we're giving them enough credit. I don't think you guys have ever climbed a mountain. Have you ever climbed a mountain? Tell me now, have you climbed a mountain? I don't think so. God damn! Really depends the material they used in the area because matters a lot of places too. Wait, what? I forget. What was it for, huh? Climbing mountains? Okay, back to it. You've climbed a mountain? No way, I don't believe you. What mountain? Go on. Go on. Name how many steps you took. Name how many steps. At least 5, right?
You have to run up the mountain.
Watch this transition.
Transition. Oh my god. Does he do it on purpose? There's no way. He just seems like a clumsy little guy. Do you guys want to go on fuck. Do you guys want to go on a pilgrimage together? Let's go on a pilgrimage. We'll start anew.
Let's go on a pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage
I got into my outfit and went to the base of the mountain and brought my rosary to do some prayers along the way, obviously.
Aw.
I don't remember how to pray this thing, so this is embarrassing, but...
Okay, so today's video, I'm gonna share with you how to pray the rosary.
That's what I'm gonna be
Share
watching.
with you what to do. Thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy.
I'm not kidding. The second she said fruit, my eyes fixated on a blackberry right there. Just on the ground. No. Nah.
Eat it! Jesus gave him a blackberry. That's so nice. Thank you, Jesus. Everybody, can we get a thank you, Jesus, in the chat? Thank you, Jesus, for blackberries. Oh my God. I've always been a cheap girly when I buy stuff. I'll get the cheaper brand usually, but I got fruit. I usually love getting berries. And the only thing they had in the market was organic stuff. I'm like, whatever. I want the fruit. You pay like a little bit more and you get way less. It's annoying, but I tasted it. It was crazy. I never thought I would get the taste again. When I was young, in my backyard, we had a raspberry bush, and these berries tasted 1 to 1. I didn't realize how good organic fruit is. I don't think I can go back. And oh my God, the blueberries taste like candy. It's not all gross. You can taste the preservatives in other ones. It's so worth it. Get organic fruit. It's a little bit more pricey, but oh my God, it's like candy. It's the most yummy thing ever.
You let me know if that was you. You let me know. I
think he
don't
did,
know
Bubba.
how real monks and nuns do this. I passed a few and they weren't even breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I was about to cough up a kidney and my spirit was wavering. And I didn't bring any water so I could feel the root beer piss that I was brewing in my bladder. And
Root
speaking
beer
of waste,
piss.
why was one of the most holy
Why wouldn't he
sites,
bring water?
covered in just metric tons of horse poop? Like, what was that about? But eventually I made it to the very top.
He did it. I wonder how long that took.
Pray for his sinners. Thy name. One rosary done, baby. We think I have what it takes to be a
Yay!
nun yet? No. But do I feel myself maybe getting like a little bit holier?
I like that he's not being fully disrespectful with it. Obviously, he has to be funny, silly little guy, or else it's gonna be boring. No one's gonna watch it. But I like that he's actually educating people by giving them like, oh, here's silly, funny stuff, but then you actually get a bit out of it. I'm learning a lot more about nuns than I did before. It's cool. It's so cool.
Maybe.
More horse poo-poo.
Do I feel
Horse
myself
poo-poo
getting
caca.
holier? No. I do feel like I maybe have heat stroke though. I honestly didn't even record anything going down. I was just focused on survival. And
Oh my God. Do you guys know that feeling? Like having to walk somewhere, you feel like you're gonna die. You're counting the steps. Oh my God. I was at the beach with a friend, and we were staying at a friend's beach house. It was about 2 miles away from the boardwalk. We walked it. On the way back, I had to go potty so bad. I hope this isn't gross. I had to go potty. And I was so embarrassed to go potty in a beach house with a bunch of everyone. Because I'm like, don't know I'm in there. So I was holding it literally like the whole week. It was bad. And I was drinking. It was horrible. Like, potty. God, dummies, don't listen. And also, my friend was super sick. And we're walking back. We're very much carrying each other like, we're almost there. We got it. It was like life or death. And then it turns out after that, my friend got sun poisoning. That's why he was sick. That's not healthy. Yeah, I was really embarrassed. I don't know. And then he helped me devise a plan. He's like, you know what? I'll distract him. You go to the potty. I'll distract them so they don't ask, hey, where's Drill? And I'm like, oh, sorry. It's back from a nap, guys. Flush.
The convent, I just collapsed in bed.
Nuns have to do that shit. That's
By
crazy.
day 3, I can't lie, I was starting to struggle.
I was gonna sleep in, but they're blasting opera music. It's so early.
My only solace was the sisters and my priest friends who would keep me up to date on like the news and the world and like the new Trump assassination attempt.
On the news this morning, there's been another assassination attempt on him.
Really?
Yeah, on his golf course.
Wow.
Because he got it very quickly.
On his golf
And they even
course.
had a meme to show me.
Oh my God, he got them puppies gaze. What is he, like 1.5 inches? Oh, then he got the other one? Oh my gosh.
Praying was doing nothing, and I was praying for like 60% of the day.
And I know that praying in a Party City nun outfit probably negates any prayers that I'm making, but like make a leaf mover.
The Lord does not care your attire, as long as it's the intent, you know. I feel like people are like, this is disrespectful, this is bad. Maybe in your eyes without the context, but I think it's all 100% in the intent of what the person is doing. It doesn't matter what you're wearing or anything like that. It's your intent. If you're not trying to be disrespectful, it is okay. It is okay. Okay. As long as you're not in like a skimpy little baby thing. But at that point, I feel like you're trying to be disrespectful, you know? If you're wearing the nun micro bikini, no, I don't think the Lord would really think that one's cool.
Something.
Maybe.
Jesus.
If you're really hot and you're going to the beach, you know? Not like hot, like sexy. Like if you're hot from the heat. Good night. Night, sorry, sleep well. Night.
Jesus. It's getting a little old, to be honest. Is that problematic to say? I don't know. I wish we could like switch it up and like make like a new prayer to make. It's 7 a.m. Sunday. It's 95 degrees. I don't want no
God,
Satan.
it's 95.
I know Satan don't want me.
That's a good prayer.
Okay, we can stick to that. Oh geez. I'm finding it really funny how as soon, the literal second that I take the nun oath of poverty, they bring the gritty emote back to the Fortnite store.
Shut up! Oh my god. This guy, get a load of this guy.
Away from me. I pray you show me that I don't need the gritty and take away all FOMO for not buying it when it was in the store before I became a nun.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Gritty.
Pretty good. How's your night been?
I was missing the comforts of North America as I laid in bed eating a bag of hot Cheetos. I even started playing with a Ouija board to like talk to someone, like anyone.
Why would he do that? That's icky. I don't like that. Bringing that into, what is it called again? The cathedral? I forget the name. Yeah, that's icky.
I'm sure there's spirits in there. They didn't even want to talk to me.
This is my time here.
Why would he do that? And that place is protected. It wouldn't work anyway. In the covenant. That's the word.
Reached what I can handle.
Heresy?
So
Yes.
I packed my bags, checked out, and said goodbye
Where's that
to
blasphemy?
my good friends in the monastery. Okay.
Have you guys ever used one before? I don't want to talk about it a lot because it kind of scares me. I've used Ouija boards before. They're real. It's scary. Have any of you guys ever used one and seen it work? Or like even used it yourself? Because I did it by myself. Because I'm like, this way I know no one's messing with me or anything. Worst mistake of my life. Do not do it. Please, I beg of you. It's horrible. It is horrible to only let bad things into your life. You've seen one? Your stepsister was moving it. Damn. Never, but is something you never have to mess with. Exactly. No, but we have similar tools here. Oh, didn't want to mess with that. Good. Drew's right. It would be blasphemy. It's bad. Don't let bad stuff in your life. It'll make your life bad. It's that simple.
With your travels, keep safe.
I believe it's time for me to check out.
He's leaving his new friends.
Okay, so we're going to look at, give you a receipt, very important when you're traveling. I'm happy for you. Have a seat.
Give you a receipt. Very important when you're traveling. What does that mean? The receipt for what?
What's your favorite part about being a nun?
Favorite part about being a sister is the rhythm of the life, but every life calling has a rhythm, eh? It's
Aww. She said A?
And also the element of surprise, because there's freedom.
I feel like people act like it's so crazy what nuns do, but I'm sorry, some of you guys aren't religious, but I know for me personally I am. I feel like if you're so devoted to something, okay, even outside of religion, if you're so devoted to something, it doesn't matter how hard it is, how strenuous, how much of a struggle it is, you can do it. It becomes less of a struggle. It becomes easy. Have you guys ever experienced that? I feel like all of us have, where something's so hard, but then you get the right motivation, and it's clear. You can just do it. You just go for it.
Moments in the course of the day when our God can come in disguise of a poor person or somebody in need or just somebody sharing their story like you. That gives me joy and hope.
Exactly.
Interesting, eh?
Yeah. Wow.
That was something I learned. How nice it feels to help someone else rather than get yourself another piece of junk. Run and get yourself another piece of junk. I remember I was in a city. There's a lot of poor people, a lot of homeless people on the streets. You can see they're starving and stuff. And I'm like, I get myself some hot Cheetos or something. I don't even like hot Cheetos. I don't know why I said that. But, you know, I get myself a snacky, maybe a smoothie. But what I decided to do is I got some chicken noodle soup. I got some chicken tendies. I got some mashed potatoes. I got 2 water bottles. And I got some baby carrots and stuff. I said, here you go. Have a good night. And we sat down and just had a conversation with the guy. And heard all about his life and stuff. And it's like, damn, it was really nice. You get to meet new people too. And I'm a really anxious, shy person. But I think it was so worth it. Help people out. Karma is definitely real too. What you put in the world will come back to you.
And it means completion, fullness.
Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Prego.
Ciao.
Prego? Huh? He's pregnant? Huh?
I can't lie. I didn't go into this expecting some grand change in myself, but I kind of got one. I still am not sold on Jesus. I still think that when you die, you become dirt. But seeing how these sisters live their lives and how happy they are and how, like, fulfilled they look, like, you look into their eyes and you can tell that they're fulfilled, which I feel like is a feeling that no one really feels. You don't feel fulfilled in our modern age. So, like, stop looking up there.
That's exactly where I was looking. I was looking at those knees. Baby. Oh, you might want to put them away. Why not?
So although I think I'm still locked in atheist, I've learned a lot from these sweet, sweet sisters and the kindness that they have shown me. And also I think this might be the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. And now I'm going back to America. Yeah.
Oh, incomplete.
Womp womp. Right, flashbang. Oh my god. Good video by Ben of the Week. That was really good. I like how he was respectful with it too. That was awesome. Can we get an amen, chat? Amen! Okay, time to strip this off. Oh. Chat, my nun costume won't come off of me. My nun costume won't come off of me, chat. It's stuck. I'm stuck in my nun costume. Fuck. Ah! Okay, we're back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay, you guys ready to see the next video? What else we got here? Let's see. Let me remove this from my watch later. I made 6 AIs work together to make a horror game. That one sounds pretty good. That one sounds pretty good. Let's check out that one. Bonk, 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 bonk.
I assembled.
Okay. I'll be farting so real. Oh my god, what a base username. I made 6 AIs work together to make a horror game. Woo!
The team of AIs, each with their own job. And in this video, I'm gonna put all their work together to see if they can make a full game. I started by asking ChatGPT to describe the game. It said a game where haunted stuff happens in an office building. I thought this was pretty good because as a YouTuber, nothing's scarier than a real job. I made a new project.
No! Don't make me work at McDonald's, please! Oh, the humanity! I'll have to touch a fry basket, I'll have to talk to people. And I'll make, minimum wage. I think I already make below minimum wage.
Project and had GPT write me a script to let the player move around. Copied it, threw it in the game, and it doesn't work. We're off to a great start.
Awesome.
We rewrote it twice to get it to work. But once you could walk, I wanted to make the interior to the building, so we need a new AI. I went to this website called Meshy, which says it can create a whole 3D model from just text. So all I have to do is prompt it to—
What? Does that cost money? That's crazy. What? And by the way, is the video a good volume? Are we good volume, right? We're good. We're good. Let me drink some water. You guys take a sip of your water too. Make sure you're good and hydrated. Okay.
To generate one cubicle and— what the hell am I looking at? Okay, how about just a desk? It's a little bit weird looking and you can tell it's AI, but it's good enough for me. After that, I had it make a chair, a monitor, a keyboard, and a phone. Back
It
in the
kind of has like a, if AI wasn't so big and like obvious and horrible and ugly, it kind of looks like it has a nice stylized look to it.
game, I created
it wasn't
walls and a
just
floor
AI.
to represent what would eventually be the office building. I threw in the meshes I had just generated, gave it some walls, and we have one cubicle. After I copied and pasted it a few times, I wanted to change the graphics of the building because it was green and I'm pretty sure most buildings don't do that. This means we need a new
that's
AI.
cool, though.
I used an
That's
image
awesome. Keep it
generator
like
and
that.
just slapped whatever it gave me onto the walls. After a little trial and error, we got a boring carpet and boring gray walls. Just like a real office. Except right now, it's one big room, and AI said the building has multiple rooms, so I started putting up walls inside. But then I realized that was cheating. One rule for this project was that I wasn't gonna add anything myself. I wanted to see what the AI could really do. So these walls were against the rules. So I deleted these walls and the ones I had made earlier, and went back into Meshy so it could make me AI generated walls. Honestly, it was worse than what I already had, but I'm committed to not letting humans do anything in this project. And instead of having it make me a new floor, I just... We had a good start, but the map wasn't done, so I kept generating models, like this chair that has 2 legs, and only one of them is touching the ground. After adding it all to the map, we had 3 rooms. The first room with a bunch of cubicles that make a maze. The boss's room, which has a table for meetings and the boss's desk, and the storage room, which has a bunch of junk everywhere. ChatGPT also...
That looks so ugly. I won't even lie. Hi, Dark Phoenix. Hi. Why does your phone think I'm Siri? Why do they think I'm that? As evil. I'm doing good, by the way. What are you watching? I made 6 AIs work together to make a horror game.
Also gave me some really advanced settings to make the world a little bit more scary. I'm just kidding. I made it dark and added fog, but this helped with the environment. It also told me to add sticky notes that you can find around the map. So I made the model for it in Meshy, and in the image generator, I made a yellow square that pops up on your screen. GPT wrote some messages that you can find on these sticky notes, like this one that says, Sarah from HR hasn't been seen for days, and her office is empty.
Why, when they're making horror games, you can tell they don't give a frick when they just put text over like that. Have it look written, have it look nice, not like... It's not even evenly centered. That looks so garbage. I guess it is a guy.
But the stuff in this note doesn't really make any sense if there's no enemy, so let's add one. I asked it to describe an enemy, and it told me about the supervisor, which is...
Oh my god, flirting with ChatGPT. I can't tell if that's sad or Riz.
Maybe the coldest name I've ever heard. It described him as a creepy old white dude. I went back into Meshy and tried a couple times...
Oh, white man! Ah!
to make this guy. And I ended up going with this dude who turned out ugly as hell.
Come on, man.
I don't think it did this on purpose, but it works for the game. I put him in the game, and now we need to animate him to follow the player. Normally, I would just make it myself or use a website like Mixamo, but that's not allowed for this project. So it's time for the 4th AI called Anything World, which is supposed to animate our characters. I uploaded this supervisor to the website.
I wonder how much all these programs cost to use.
This. Yeah, some of these animations turned out really weird, but I like this one. Even though the legs were glued together, I thought it gave a really creepy feel, and I decided to just run with it. With the short script to have him follow you around, the game was scary already. But this isn't quite what we want. In the original idea, GPT said he patrols the office and makes sure you're working. To reflect this in the game, I had to write some code to detect if you were at your cubicle. If you were, the supervisor would leave you alone and he would wander around the office.
That's
but
so nice.
If you leave, he'll chase you around until he catches you.
Get back to your job.
You can tell which one's your desk because it has no chair and it's the only one with a light, so you always know where to get back to. I also added another sticky note and had GPT write a note to self, which basically just explains that you're safe at your own desk.
I'm safe here
With that working, I wanted to make him jump scare you, but I really wasn't sure how to do it. Normally, I would give the enemy a scary animation, but the AI didn't make any, so I told myself I would come up with something and get back to this later. In the meantime, we need a way to get to the other rooms because the doors are locked by default. GPT told me to add a key to get into the boss's room, a code to get into the storage room, and a key card to escape the building. I started with the key to get into the boss's room, so I generated it and threw it in the corner. The problem with this is that it was hard to pick up because you couldn't really see where you were looking. The most obvious solution is to just give the player a crosshair, so I went back into the image generator and asked it for a couple, but they turned out pretty weird. So I asked it for a blank white square and used that instead. And now we have a crosshair. I still didn't like that the key was on the ground, so I generated filing cabinets and put it on top of them. Now it was a lot easier to see and pick up. GPT also updated one of the sticky notes to tell you where to find this key. With the key done, I could move on to the door, but yet again, I ran into a problem here. In order to get the door to open, you need to make an animation, which I'm not allowed to do. And the AI from earlier works with pretty much anything but doors. But there was
no doors allowed.
It's this plugin that lets you move things using code. GPT generated some code for this and it worked just as good as an animation. With that, the main room was done, so I could move on to the boss's room. And this one ended up being pretty difficult.
He used the chairs without the back legs, oh my god.
As we said earlier, the boss's room leads into the storage room using a code, and that's our problem. To make a code work, you would normally make some kind of pop-up on the screen where the player can click and enter whatever they want. But I wasn't allowed to make this myself. Not to worry, the image generator can make it. Or so I thought.
That's so good.
Yeah, I forgot AI can't write letters or numbers,
That's so
I would
good.
need to come up with something new for this code. I decided to use colors, thinking that these would generate better. Honestly, they were still kind of a pain, but I eventually got this one, which I felt like was good enough. I generated some code to have the buttons pop up and detect the pattern of your clicks, and GPT also wrote text for a sticky note.
Is he gonna leave the, like, dial pad, or the number pad on the door, though? That's stupid if so.
Which told you the code to the door. Finally, it was time for the storage room. Here, you can find the key card to win the game. So I threw it on this shelf, and if you bring it to the exit, you win and a black screen shows up. Except this isn't allowed because I added the black screen myself, so we would need something made by AI. I went back to the image generator
That sucks, just ending games on black screens. You gotta little something, you know?
and tried to make a screen that says you win. And even though AI sucks with words, I thought it would be able to do this. I was wrong. Pretty stupid of me, but I just kept regenerating it over and over until I got this one. It did have 2 periods, which was weird, but I felt like it was the best we could get. Now the gameplay loop was almost done. You could spawn in, find the key, the code, the key card, and escape. But one major thing is still missing.
What's missing?
Sound. GPT had earlier said that the supervisor murmurs while he walks around. So
Do you guys ever hear that noise in your head? Sometimes I hear that in my head. Yeah.
I had it write out some voice lines like, "The shadows know your fear. I can feel it." But to actually generate the voice, I used the 5th AI 11 Labs. It was free, so I gave it a voice line, but, well, just listen.
The shadows know your fear. I can feel it. Subscribe.
Yeah, they weren't scary at all until I found this ASMR voice.
Legacy.
It seems weird for a horror game, but I thought it could work. I gave it one of the voice lines, and it was okay.
The shadows know your fear. I can feel it.
But I still
But
felt
this
like
sounds
it could be
scarier.
better.
He can
That's
distort
where the
it with
6th
AI.
AI comes in.
Yeah.
It's used to generate sound effects, but it also has a section for voice effects. I took the audio clip and threw it in this AI to create a subtle effect.
Horror
that was more like what I
ASMR would
was
be hot.
looking for.
The shadows know your fear. I can feel it.
Back in the game, I generated some
guess.
code to have these recordings play at random intervals.
Yay!
With this working, only sound effects were left, but I ran into a really weird problem here. First of all, the sounds themselves were interesting. But that's not the problem. The problem is that for this 2-second sound, the audio file has like 4 seconds of silence at the beginning. This means when you play it in the game, there is a huge delay before you actually hear anything. Normally, you'd open it in an audio editor and trim the intro, but we can't do that, so I found a shiny new 7th AI. This one cut out the silence of any audio file, so I ran all of the sound effects through it and it got rid of the annoying delay. As I finished this up, I remembered there's
It's
still
actually
no
pretty
jump scare.
smart. It's actually pretty smart how he's doing this. I don't know. I'm really impressed. He's actually making a game. There's so many problems he ran into, and he's like, okay. I guess there's AI for everything, which is kind of scary.
I said I was just gonna put it off for later.
We're all gonna
but
lose our
now it's
jobs.
later,
We're all
so
cooked.
let's get to work. Not having a scare animation like I usually do was definitely a problem, but I felt like I could work around it. Right now, if the enemy catches you, it plays this sound I generated and makes you look at him. But this on its own was disappointing. I looked at other jump scares for inspiration to see how I could make it scary without animation. After doing some intense research of scrolling through jump scares on YouTube, I learned that pretty much all jump scares have a loud sound, camera shake, and a flashing light. I just needed to add these two and I would be golden. GPT wrote some code to add that and the jump scare turned out pretty good. I am warning you though, the flashing light is pretty intense.
Seizure warning!
So this is an epilepsy warning. But finally, the game was finished. The conversation with ChatGPT was so long that now it won't write me any more code because it's too tired. Now, to answer the question, is this a viable strategy for making games? In my opinion, kinda. A big problem was that the models are made in a way that's really bad for performance. And a lot of the textures aren't quite right. I think it's a pretty solid way to
get a billion triangles.
get a prototype working quickly, but it wouldn't fly as a paid game on Steam. Anyway, if you liked this video, check out this one where I made a horror game about...
Oh, I didn't get to see the video. That was still really interesting how I used AI for everything, though. That was my B card. Yay! Okay, let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else. Do you guys want to play a game together? Let's play a game. How about this? I found a video. It's by Jubilee. It's 5 anime fans versus 1 secret hater. So we're all gonna see who we think it is at first. Okay. So next one. Oh fuck. It's cut off. 5 anime fans versus 1 secret hater. I want to guess who it is. You guys guess who it is too.
I'm an anime fan.
I'm an anime fan.
I'm an anime fan.
Wait. I want to get a check on all of them. I'm
an anime.
Okay. Do we think he's an anime fan? I feel like he could be. He could definitely be dorky looking, but he also kind of looks normie. But there's a lot of normie anime fans too. So he's a maybe.
I'm an anime fan.
He looks like he might be trying, or maybe he only knows Dragon Ball.
I'm an anime fan.
Could that be the red herring? Oh, she's in cosplay, and her cosplay looks good. Okay, we're gonna look at this. She doesn't have exactly, like, I would say cosplay makeup, but a lot of people don't anymore with TikTok. That's Naruto, not Dragon Ball. Shut up. But, her wig is styled well, but she could have bought that. The suit is pretty decent, but she could have bought that.
I'm an anime fan.
I'm not saying you can't buy cosplay. That's normal, but I think he likes anime. He's not trying to push it too much, but it doesn't seem super normie.
I'm an anime fan.
He looks like an anime fan.
I'm an anime fan.
She probably likes Free and Haikyuu.
Yeah,
believe it! One of them is lying. Okay. Who do we think it is? Wait, who do we think it is? Oh my god. Oh wait, we have to go back again. Okay, let's go through real quick. Okay. Let's see who I think it is. Maybe him?
I'm an anime fan.
I'm an anime fan. I'm an anime fan.
I'm an anime fan.
Fuck! I want to say the first one, but I don't think it's the first one. But that's my guess so far. We'll see as we go. Evangelion Girl is too into it, but I feel like people who... She just did a diva pose for Rei. I don't think she knows this character. She just did the diva. Love diva or whatever, yeah. I want to see that. Wait, okay, we keep going back. But that bio girl was too much. No, I feel like she could be a weeb. Yeah, that's diva, not Rei. She's probably a gamer. I love how they're making an actual anime intro. This is so fucking cool. Why they're making a whole intro? That's really funny.
Okay, so favorite anime.
This will say it right away. Oh, I feel okay, but are they? there's many different anime fans. We had the old school people who have grown up with anime. They watched the originals. We had people that got into it maybe middle school, high school. But before it was popular and we probably got bullied for it in school. Me. I got spit on for wearing cosplay to school. They spit on me, okay? I'm not even gonna get into that. Oh my god. Oh my god, you know what I am getting into? I remember the day I wore cosplay. I had this FACS teacher. She did not like me. She was mean. Okay? And she's like, I will not let you in my classroom because you could have a pew-pew under your wig. I'm like, oh. She's like, take your wig off. I'm like, I'm not taking my damn wig off. I look fine as hell. Huh? And like, I wasn't that popular, but everyone in the class, probably because I didn't like her, stood up for me and like didn't go in the class. And the teacher ended up crying. Yeah. And she also had, she said something very bad to me when she lost her job. Okay, it was her fault for being a bitch. Okay, she was a really bad teacher. I'm gonna put that out there. I didn't just make some woman lose her job. She said some like horrible, vile stuff to me. It was definitely deserved.
Okay. One Piece.
Okay.
One Piece, okay. I guess there are not many girls are shonen fans. They are either mentally ill and like Madoka and Higurashi, or they like boy anime, like the hot boys stuff. Or I don't know.
Same.
Oh, okay, I believe him. I think the guy in the middle's safe.
Okay, we're getting to go to Samurai Champloo.
That was okay.
That's like my top 5.
I'm also Cowboy Bebop.
Her reaction though, she did the like hands together, eyes closed. She didn't make eye contact when he talked to her. I feel like it could be her.
Okay.
Or Death Note.
Okay,
cool.
Wait, what did the guy say? That's not.
Seraph of the End.
Oh, I think he likes anime.
Oh.
Why do you know set off?
Oh, she knew it though.
Really? Yeah. I feel like I never hear anyone say that.
I like obscure.
No, so I like it.
One thing I'm
Obscure,
about,
okay.
though, is Chainsaw Man, but you're wearing a Naruto fit right now.
How is that weird? You can like other animes. You don't have to just dress in your favorite anime. What is bro on about?
Hey, they look good in the fit though.
You haven't heard of Seraph of the End? It was popular, like, I think it came out like 2013, 2014. Seraph of the End. When did it come out? Release. Come on, give me the answer. 2012. Or 2015. That was close. It was that era. But yeah, it's a vampire anime. It has, this girl. I think her name's Cruel. She's really pretty. I haven't finished it, honestly. I just like the vampire girl. She kind of looks like me. I thought that picture was a picture of Corona. Oh. I heard of it, but you haven't seen it. It has really pretty art. It was okay. It was fine, like military vampire type anime.
I was expecting him to say Naruto.
Yeah. You know?
Start doing some science.
That's crazy. You should talk about the cosplays.
Yeah.
Two of you guys. I'm Azuma, but I'll just say it. Naruto's part of the big three. There's no debate.
Yeah.
It's not Attack on Titan.
I'm Rei from Evangelion.
Nice.
But I cosplayed as the long-haired version from the movie.
So you're a mech on.
She knows it's from the movie. Okay. I think I'm starting to believe her.
Oh, so what's Goku's real name?
Well,
Goku.
Oh, wait, I don't even know his
Kakarot!
What's Sailor Moon's real name?
I don't know that.
What's Sailor Moon's real name?
Isn't it like
Sailor Moon?
Doggy, Serena?
Tsusugi?
I have a question.
It's something like that.
Wait,
Usagi, it is.
Usagi.
Is it just funny?
First anime, like your origin story?
Like the first anime that.
What's your guys' anime origin story? Fuck, what's mine? My first anime, was it that? I remember what really got me into anime was Black Butler. Black Butler's got me into it. All my friends, especially my best friend, really liked it. I'm like, oh my god, hot butler guy, yes please. And I tried watching Sailor Moon Pretty Crystal or whatever, but I could not get into it. I could not, it was too boring. But I think my taste has been relatively same from the start. Black Butler, I love Black Butler. I think Black Butler is the best English dub out there because it's so funny. Because it's not only, it's English people trying to dub a Japanese anime. And then it's them doing fake British accents, because I'm pretty sure the voice actors are American in it. And then they have people doing, like, Indian accents and, like, Chinese accents. It's so funny, but they're all speaking in English. But it's really good. It's really good. You watched Fairy Tail when you were, like, 5 years old and never really got into anime? Bro, how old are you? Are you, like, 7? No, I guess it came out, yeah.
That I like
But yeah, what got you into it?
Oh, cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! Like as a kid.
The other night I watched the first few episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! I was really bored, so I'm like, oh, like old school animation, it's crazy how far we've come. Now it's all animated. Old ones, it was just like one image and they would move the mouth and they'd keep it on it for a couple of seconds.
Okay. Like I probably was like 12 or something. It would
I still
always
play.
My mom would go to work and then I would just turn it on.
I think the first thing that actually got me into
Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of boring.
was, ironically, because I think this is one of the worst animes too, but Sword Art Online.
Oh my god, it boils.
Sword Art Online, okay. It had a great premise, it's interesting, we're all gamers. You're stuck in a game, that sounds awesome! Holy frick, you can LARP. Okay, and then they had a cool character for Asuna. Asuna was mysterious and cool. But then, like, a few episodes in, she's like, all I can do is cook and frick Kirito. That's all I'm good for. They completely killed her character. So he's like, okay, it's Kirito's wife. He's just Kirito's wife. And then they make it a harem anime. She's useless. Useless woman. Ruined the anime. They should have kept her cool. Was a good story, but went hard in the shrimp harem shit. I don't even think that was a problem. I think the story, how they delivered it, was just bad. It was just bad. But if you guys do want to watch something, the Sword Art Online abridged Gelgun Online with the girl with like the pitan and has Fuka, that was really cool. I need to watch the second season for that.
It literally, like, it was on Netflix. I was like, oh, swords. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh,
Yeah.
swords.
Okay, what about you? What was your?
Oh, mine's Pokemon.
That makes me think she hasn't watched anime, though. I don't know. Maybe she, like, just got knowledge from her friends. Oh, swords.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah, I love Pokemon. English Pokemon, not
I
Japanese.
feel like people are gonna suss them out if they only like basic shonen stuff, but that's the thing. A lot of people are surface level and just like basic shonen, and that's okay. It's just a different type of anime fan. There's so many different types.
How'd you used to watch it? Kids WB?
That guy on the right, he's been quiet the whole time.
What about you? What was your?
Started watching Naruto, but One Piece became my favorite after I seen the whole thing.
Where you've seen all of One Piece?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well,
That's
no, I've been waiting for like
too
3-4 months now for the new episodes.
Okay.
So nobody tell me anything.
Oh, okay, so you're like
I've been saving it. I'm banking it. I'm banking it. I'm banking it.
Oh my
These
gosh,
are
let me see.
Naruto nails. I made them myself too.
Oh, that's so pretty! What is so cool? One Piece watch along when? Never. No, thank you.
I like the
Sorry, I don't plan on kissing men.
and gun one.
Yeah, because this is Obito and this is Kakashi.
So nice.
Let's go.
She's so cute. Sarah, thank you so much for the raid. Can we lastly give Sarah a shout out? I hope you had such a fun stream. We're watching 5 anime fans versus 1 secret hater. Wait, the person that hates anime that's in here? We're trying to find out who's sus. You're playing Marvel Rivals? I hope your games went awesome. I hope your games went so cool and awesome. Welcome in. We're watching silly videos and I'm Drew. Hi. We had so much fun with Sarah. Hi. But yeah, we're trying to suss out who's a fake anime fan.
I thought was me. She showed the Uchiha symbol and said it was Obito.
You could, do your nails
Oh yeah, maybe she's trying. I don't know.
and kind of prepare yourself for the whole show, just to act as if you're not the mole.
What about you, Angel?
Mine was, it's so funny because every like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, but for me it was Chobits.
Based! Oh my god, I love him. Chobits is so good. Oh my god. I have all Chobits on DVD. It's so cute. It's so good. Chobits face.
That's so, you do like niche anime.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, obscure, niche, low-key.
I was not ready.
Obscure, niche, low-key. Oh my god, I hate, okay, that's such, I don't know if it's ick, but it's cringe as fuck when like surface level anime enjoyers, like they're like, oh yeah, I like anime. But then, like, they're not into weird stuff. They find, like, something like Chobits. Oh, shit. I found the niche stuff. Like, no, that's not niche. That's Clamp. That's Clamp. A lot of people know about Chobits. Yeah, I'm into the niche stuff, you know? I'm kind of unique. I'm kind of quirky with it. I'm really into anime. And Chobits is mainstream. Yeah! It's even like, I don't know. I don't even think I'm into that crazy, like, niche stuff. I like stuff average people don't like. Average, like casual fans like, but I'm sure there's so many people out there have been watching anime for decades and decades, and they're like, oh, have you seen this really obscure 90s Gundam show? I'm like, uh-huh.
I was in middle school. I forget exactly which grade, but I never really liked anime at that moment, just because my older brothers were really into it. And then I just played Death Note just because it was available and just blew my mind.
What did you watch?
So he's pulling that he didn't like it. So he could still just be a hater and maybe was forced to watch it or something. I don't know. I'm still thinking the guy on the right.
Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alex,
Netflix.
straight up, he said that he's been watching anime on Netflix and he started with Death Note. That's like too new.
Yeah, Death Note hasn't been at it till recently, right? Yeah, Death Note hasn't been on Netflix. It's him.
I'm ready for the suspicion.
Don't say Death Note is mid. You're crazy, by the way. Death Note is not mid. It had me on my toes. It had me on my little toes, my little tootsies. It was good.
Okay, yeah, let's yeah. Okay.
Death Note hasn't been around that long.
Okay, go for it.
Especially with how old he probably is.
Yo, my bad, but you're my first guest right now because I can't. I don't have anybody else.
I felt like everyone was just getting up on me.
No spoilers in chat! Why would you type that, Leon? Delete that! Delete that! Don't spoil stuff. Don't give spoilers to any anime ever. I hate that. I hate that. I should add that to my chat rules. No spoilers of anything ever.
I didn't recognize a lot of the animes there. I was second guessing myself.
It's a little nerve-wracking. Everybody's like shaking up, so maybe we
I
just
feel like I
freeze
also
up.
can't tell. I'm just like, oh yeah, everyone here watches it.
I was not talking a lot.
Because you can have like
in so many years, it's not even spoilers anymore. That doesn't mean that someone has watched it. That doesn't matter. You can wait years. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. I don't want Cowboy Bebop spoilers. I haven't watched all of Hunter x Hunter. That's been out for so long. I don't want Chimera Ant Arc spoilers. Yeah, dummies.
little knowledge of like anime and yet still be an anime fan, you know.
Oh,
so,
facts.
and some people can
100%.
have like a bunch of friends that like have like love anime and they're like hearing off bits and pieces. You know, like roommates talk about anime.
He's
or
getting
watch it all
called the
time,
fuck out
so,
right
like,
now.
Maybe you're one of those.
No.
Maybe you're talking from experience right now. I don't know.
What are your guys' like favorite?
There's no cowboys in Cowboy Bebop. How the hell could you spoil this for me? What is wrong with you? I wanted to watch that.
Obscure anime.
Goku dolls.
Dead Man Wonder.
Goku dolls. Have you guys seen Backstreet Goku dolls? That was kind of mid as fuck. I won't lie, but it was silly. Dead Man Wonderland. I think I watched an episode too.
Okay.
I'm still suspecting you.
Oh well, hey.
He doesn't have much of a defense. He's not even trying to defend himself. Be like, I know this, I know that, I know that. These are the stuff I'm into. I don't like the same stuff, but the cosplay girl is kind of bad. I know she's fine as fuck.
Answer the question.
She's cutie.
Sussing me is
Sussing me is sussing you. Now he's just pointing blame. I think my first guess was 100% correct.
I'm gonna say Junjo Romantica. It's
This guy's watching Yowie.
I don't know.
You're ridiculous. Junjo
girly pop.
I think she definitely likes anime. She likes anime. She knew what it was.
Junjo Romantica is an insane answer, dude.
That really is.
Dorohedoro. That one's pretty good. Or Fooly Coolies.
Base! She's so fucking base! I love her. You know what? I started out skeptical. I love her. Fooly Coolies! If you guys haven't seen Fully Cooley, watch Fully Cooley. Make sure you watch it with colored subtitles, though. Oh my god. It's so chaotic. It's so fucking good, though. Oh my gosh.
See, I don't know
Not
none of the ones you
good.
guys just mentioned.
Let's see. I like.
Footy
You guys
goody.
ever heard of Sunny Boy?
No.
I have heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Oh my god, it's real amazing. It is a philosophical
amazing.
masterpiece. Have you guys seen Saint Young Men?
I think he just has niche taste, maybe?
Damn.
Whoa, I've never heard of that one.
Anime or
Now I feel like, now I'm second guessing myself. What if he just like niche stuff?
Genres.
I don't know, the kings of niche animes. I was like, what?
We're gonna have like a niche battle.
niche battle. Actually, I like more niche anime than you. I am more of an otaku. Shut the fuck up.
Some people are making. I have never heard of some of these. Like I am just like. I think that there's like some in cahoots. On
Like what you like. It doesn't matter how many people haven't seen it.
Georgia first. So there's 2 cosplayers in this game, and I'm not, you know, the mole. I was like, surely they planted the other cosplayer as the mole. And that was just my thinking.
Which anime characters do you all relate to the most?
Zoro.
Okay.
That's a solid answer.
Right. Unpopular opinion.
She's so cute. Really, Papa sat through over 1,000 episodes just for him to diss her like that.
Everybody gotta back me up on this one, because what do you mean One Piece?
The comments are coming.
I can hear them, right? I can hear the comments.
How dare you? Let's see if people said it. Let's see. One Piece. Nope. There's nothing.
If I have kids, I'll be like, sit your ass down. You're watching One Piece.
Low-key sus-of.
Well, I was gonna say.
Monkey
I was
D.
like,
Goofy.
yeah.
I was gonna say this guy, but I think that's just because he was pointing
obscure.
I picked something super obscure. Why would and she?
You could Google obscure anime.
Let's see what shows up when you search obscure anime on Google. I dropped my kalimba! Let's see if the names he said are there. Furikuri. Nope, none of them are there. Lane's not even obscure anymore. Lane is one of my favorite animes. If you haven't seen Lane, you should watch it. And watch it like 10 times to understand the story.
They're like yaois. The first thing he saw, I was like, yeah. That's what he said. He said Junjo Romantica.
Actually, I'm a little suspicious of you, because you could have just walked to a hype lunch store down in Little Tokyo and picked that up.
How about I clear it up?
Or you could have went to Hot Topic. I don't know.
Ew, no thank you.
He just say ooh to no thank you when he likes anime. Hot Topic sells mostly anime stuff now. It's called Hot Topic. That's one thing that irks me when people are like, oh, it's the emo store. No, it's what's popular in alt pop culture. Right now, Sanrio is popular. Anime is popular. I don't know, a bunch of other junk. Scream has gotten popular again. Ghostface. Popular in emo mode. And no, it's not even emo stuff. They're always gonna have that stuff. They're always gonna have the bands and stuff. But that's what was popular back in like the 2010s. So much Sanrio, yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Who are they voting? I think it's the guy on the right still.
Look.
Oh my god, I used to spend so much money at Hot Topic. I loved Hot Topic. Oh my god. That's where I got my gauges to gauge my ears. I got my hair dye to dye my hair. They shaped me in my little emo days.
It sounded like he was trying to cover up something, like body language and the way that he was talking. I was like, let's just bank it in on
think
Angel right
it's
here.
him. Why her? I think it's him.
He was kind of on the quiet side. I think maybe everybody just kind of like overpowered him. He came in like Naruto.
I think it's him. Because he's not actually calling anyone out other than the guy that called him out.
Gear. I was actually expecting
This
like,
guy
gonna come in
in-
Naruto gear. And
is
that's probably
it?
gonna be
Is this the guy who was on the right or the left? Oh, that was the guy on the left. The guy on the right is who I think it is. I didn't think it was him.
Before we begin round 2, I have a little surprise to announce. There is one person in this group who was chosen as an ally to support the mole and has been actively working to throw you guys off.
You.
No.
Plot twist! Oh my goodness, what? His smile. He is definitely guilty. The guy on the right is so guilty. Maybe the guy on the left and the right. Maybe the guy on the left actually likes niche obscure anime. So I think this guy likes niche obscure anime. Teamed up with this guy. He was like, here's a list of shit that's really obscure.
I haven't heard about this. Ain't no way. There's no way. Because I was already confused. And then I got more confused.
Now I have to worry about more people and not just the mole. I don't know. I've never thought that much in my life.
Okay, let's say our suspicions first.
Okay, who was helping the other guy here?
He's first to call it. Get him out. If they don't get him out, I'm gonna beat him up.
You were backing something up about people who don't watch anime.
You can have like little knowledge of like anime and
Exactly. It's those two. Easy.
yet still be an anime fan.
I was being nice. But like, that is kind of,
Oh my
that's
God.
noble. That is kind of nice.
I can't be nice. Oh my goodness.
Was anyone helping George?
No.
And he tries to get the heat off of him. Oh my god. They're
He was talking about the animes with you.
Oh,
The fact check.
yeah.
Wait,
You're ridiculous. Ginger.
girly pop?
Yeah.
Oh my
And I called her my fact checker.
No.
I called her.
Okay. No, but you.
And you were like,
okay.
oh, I got her.
Okay, no, because I just thought that was a wild answer. Okay, that's why I reacted that way.
Yeah, I would react the same too. If some dude's like, yeah, I love this yaoi. The wink? Yeah, I saw the wink.
Okay, I was like, whoa, I didn't.
Oh, he did wink at her. They could be working together.
think anyone would bring up yaoi in this, but you know. I was like, all right, okay.
Because he was like, he was the one that mentioned like, oh, are people mentioning fake animes?
What if you went to the nail salon and said, give me something that looks like anime?
Dog, you can ask my mom. She sees me doing it.
Honestly, I just don't think Alex helped because I still don't believe he's an anime fan. So he's not even in this conversation right now.
No, I think you are. I think you are an anime fan.
I'll be honest, there's a lot of animes I didn't recognize.
I don't know who the assistant can be, but I think it's definitely the Alex guy.
Which is fine.
Now I'm confused even more.
But the thing is, you could be a helper. Have any of you guys ever had any toxic experiences within like the otaku community?
Ugh. Sorry. My brain went the cosplay community.
At all?
There's a lot of
I think a lot of it is toxic. I think that's in every community though. There's good stuff and bad stuff.
like othering sometimes in anime communities. Like for example, sometimes they're like, oh, if you haven't watched this anime, you're not a true otaku.
That's so cringe! You're not a true otaku. First of all, why would you want to label yourself as a, actually, I used my trap card on you. You see, I am a real otaku, unlike you weeaboo scum. Bro, shut the fuck up, no one cares.
That's exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happened.
He's like, right
You didn't see this. You didn't see this anime I saw. Well, I think you're a fake otaku. You haven't watched Naruto. Yeah, I don't want to watch Naruto. Fuck you.
Right now.
I think there's a lot of like elitists in the anime.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Like
fucking cringe. Wow, you get no pussy. Okay, shout it louder.
What do you mean?
Well, exactly what you were saying, but a lot of people are like, oh, if you're not watching this anime, like sometimes they'll just name like, oh, I love anime. I like One Punch Man, Boku no Hero Academia. I'm just like, you're a human.
Yeah.
One Punch Man is elite though. I would say sub-dub people. Like, bro.
I used to be 100% dub when I first started, maybe for a year. That's Watashi. That's crazy. There's no way this bitch said that's Watashi. We'll get to that though. We'll get to that. 1 second. One thing at a time. Okay. But yeah, I used to watch only dubs. I'm like, ugh. The thing that converted me. The thing that changed me. The Love Live dub. Holy shit. How do they sound so bad? And cringe and annoying. I had to convert. I'm like, I struggle with reading. That was the main reason I never switched. And I watched some pretty good dubs. I think the dubs of like the 2010s were pretty peak. And I think that's the best point for dubs. The Love Live dub. Subs are so much better. I feel like they also convey the emotions so much better than an American actor. Like, hey! You stop that versus, Chotomate! You know, there's a big difference. Big difference. Okay, we're going back a second to hear this.
I would say sub-dub people. Like, bro, when people are like, oh, you watch dub. Like,
wait, did they say Watashi?
Like, bro.
Why would they? Okay, no one even said that. They just put in the subtitles, that's Watashi. I'm sorry, I'm taking a minute to process this. I'm taking a moment here. And yeah, I also think it's cringe when people judge you for watching the dub. Sometimes you just don't feel like you're getting that into it, you know? Well, if there is a show where I think the sub is beautiful and the voice acting is actually a masterpiece, I will recommend it. That's watashi desu. Shut the fuck up!
When people are like, oh, you watch dub, like bro, chill. And the manga people, the manga's like, you don't read manga.
You don't read the manga. You're not experiencing the true series. Fuck you!
My brother is exactly like that. I don't read
She just asked me if I watch Squid Game sub or dub. Are you fucking serious? The Squid Game dub is, hello, it is I. And it doesn't even line up with the voices of the mouse. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. Do not watch Squid Game in dub. I am begging.
They
Hi.
try and flex on you. They're like,
yeah.
Oh, the manga's so ahead.
The manga's so much more
I
fun.
don't really know, actually. I don't really, like, go and talk to people about anime except if they're, like, my friends and we watch it together.
So you don't talk to people about anime.
I do talk to people who watch it. I talk to people who watch the same anime as I do.
That's fair, that's fair. I feel like a lot of dudes are also like misogynistic towards women who like, I'm like, oh yeah, I watch anime. And then obviously they're always like, oh, you don't watch it. Like,
I don't think that's a woman thing. I think she seems like a very attractive and like TikToker-y type woman. She's pretty. She's pretty. So a lot of these pretty girls will capitalize off of anime nerds and cosplay their favorite characters and not know a single fuck about it, you know? They just want internet points. Yeah. But I think if they looked at some gross, grimy girl, they'll be like, yeah, I believe you watch anime. When's the last time you showered? Like a week.
You're like, oh, I bet you only like watch like Sailor Moon. Or, like...
She's the type to like Kakegurui and Sailor Moon and Fruits Basket to try and not be a normie. But I think she has proven herself well enough that she has the knowledge. No, I'm being a fucking elitist. No, but I hate people that like lie and act like they know more to seem cool. Just say how much you know. It's not a competition.
Like, whatever.
Is that a thing?
Huh?
That's the thing, like guys thinking girls shouldn't watch anime.
Yeah, or like they
No.
think that it's also.
If anything, they think it's cool. So many dudes are like, holy shit, a chick that's into the same stuff I'm into? Fuck.
Part of like the whole elitist thing, where it's like they just automatically.
You become the otahime of the group. You're the otaku princess. They're all gonna worship you, dude. They're gonna get on their hands and knees and start fanning you. Yes, my queen. Yes, my queen. Give me more anime recommendations. Step on me. Sorry.
They're better. I don't know. Maybe it's not a misogynist. Maybe I'm reading into
When
it
did
wrong.
misogyny come into anime?
I don't know, because I think it's like
It actually empowers women a lot.
You're trying to talk about misogyny and how much anime guy fans, dude anime fans hate women liking anime to a bunch of anime dude fans. I don't think that's gonna work. Yamate kudasai. So true.
I mean, I remember in the past with a lot of like female characters.
She probably hears a lot. Yeah, I assume she's some sort of influencer on TikTok or something because she seemed to have perfected her craft. She's very pretty. So it's probably a bunch of like dudes that are incels and mad that she's pretty and likes the same stuff as them.
They would just like easily hate.
She won't get me pussy.
For example, Sakura, people hate.
But she is.
But
That's understandable.
Sakura's just annoying,
She's a
isn't she?
good character. I will defend her for my life.
Like Sakura.
Lights.
Alright, that's time.
物議を醸しているサブかダブ。ごめんね。今日本語で話してますよ。ちょっと待って。After years of being in the sub and dub trenches of anime, I was so glad I stumbled on Teida, the sponsor of this video.
Flip.
Teida
Oh,
is
it's
a
almost
free
done.
app that makes you speak
There's
Japanese
the bar.
by speaking it. Check it out. こんにちは。おはようございます。ありがとうございます。
I wonder if she says it wrong, she'll just go.
Boils my blood.
Fuck.
Boils my blood.
Go back. I skipped ahead. Where did I skip to in the video? Chotomate. You know?
Don't look.
Where were we at?
It sounded like he was.
We're past here. Child, I lost her, please.
I don't read manga, dude.
And they try and
I
flex
lost
on
where
you.
we
That's
were
a-
in the video. We were here.
And is now teaching Japanese. With Teida, I can finally understand why they're looking for the One Piece. thanks to Teda for sponsoring this video. 자,
She's cute.
머리 이리마쇼.
She's really cute.
After knowing that there was a helper of the mole, I felt like he was the most probable one because he knows a lot.
When the ally
I'm
was
so angry,
introduced,
I didn't
he was next to me
realize.
and he was just like, I don't know, man. Like he was sounding really confused too, and I was like, is bro really that confused, or is he just trying to act confused?
He was pointing like everyone out. At least in my mindset, I feel like that would be exactly what the mole would do.
It's him!
I just started looking at people that looked like they were trying to dress.
What? She's literally talked and understand the like in niche anime they talked about. We had the little pop-up of what the animes are talking about. She seemed to understand like literally every single show they were saying, other than like the really niche shit the fake guy made up.
The part. There's no look. So if you're really like using that, then it sucks.
I don't think she's using it. I think she's going to a place talking about anime. Okay, cool, I can show off my cosplay. She's probably more confident being in cosplay on camera. She's a cosplayer.
Round 2 is a tiebreaker.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's probably why they got her in the show too.
Between May.
What the fuck?
And Bossy.
Bossy, why are they not going for Alex? I think they're not going for Alex because the person who's also helping him isn't voting for him.
Betrayal. I answered all your questions. Like, why me?
So you get 45 seconds to argue why you should not be voted out. Ready, set, go.
All right. So guys, I think I deserve to.
The ones who are most sus are the ones that are still in. Like if both of these were to go, the three in the middle.
Obviously, I dressed the part. I don't know. It kind of took me like 2 hours to get in this. A little Ava plug suit. Also, I'm like sweating in this.
She said plug suit. She's knowing her words. She didn't just say little Evangelion, little Ray bodysuit. She said Eva plug suit. It's the wording there. This is so hard to win if someone's the second person voting for someone else. Yeah, exactly. There's pretty much two fakes in.
This or not to get any like sympathy points, but my commitment to anime is I feel like it shows on the outside.
Exactly.
On the
People just like
outside.
expressing it.
May just talked about her outfit a lot, and she didn't really make a case for anything related to.
Yeah,
because
you're voting her out because of her outfit.
I've been sweating in this outfit.
Yeah, no, dude. Her debate was one of the worst. Is like, oh, just the cosplay? Because I know
You don't even know what an anime is!
They don't really care for anime.
So yeah, that is my argument.
Okay.
I clearly have
He
watched enough
takes it,
anime.
he wins.
I have range.
Okay.
May, she's focused on one genre, which I'm like, did you just research mecha anime?
She hasn't. What she talked about? She hasn't just talked about one genre though, and I think it's perfectly normal to be drawn towards one genre. What? I think that makes more sense than saying I like anime. I watch everything.
Secondly, you and George had a vibe, so I'm like,
I'm just like
And
that.
thirdly, I've been watching anime like since elementary school. All genres, slice of life, shonen.
Didn't he say when he
even
was 12?
Food Wars, like the
That's
weirdest
middle
stuff.
school.
Like, so,
He could have been hyping it up though. And he just, he didn't even defend himself. He just blamed her. That sucks. I believed her. She was like the most believable.
Good games, good games.
Oh.
It was the fit, it was
Sayonara.
The first cosplayer was out, I was like, okay, surely they're not gonna vote out the other one. You know,
I'm
maybe they'll
cracking
see
my
my
toes again.
dedication as an anime fan, but it didn't work, so.
Exactly. There are people who are not just normies. There are people that live, breathe, and eat this shit. Hi. They'll show it casually in their clothes, or, oh, we're going to something for anime? Okay, I'm gonna cosplay.
It happens.
They're crazy. I believe in my girl, man.
Confident you've caught the mole and would like to end the game, or would you like to continue playing the game? Yeah, take a minute.
So, what'd you think, Alex?
Okay. Yes. I want to keep playing.
It's Alex.
I was wondering what would you guys think about if we got the mole and the imposter, or just one of them?
Oh, well.
I think we
let's
maybe
do
got
half,
like
half.
the imposter.
But why are you confusing us? That was not the question.
I think he's the imposter because he said, ooh, you already got the imposter. He's covering his ass. Alex is the mole. Come on. How stupid are they?
Do we have the mole or not?
Oh, well.
What's the imposter got to do with anything?
That's also fucking vile, saying all the sweat inside that suit right now. Gotcha, gasm.
Do we have the mole?
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They know it's.
Oh my God.
I think they're just getting out the other people because they want more money. I think they're just keeping the actual mole they know, Alex, in there.
That was a sus question, bro.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Let's continue the game. We're gonna
Okay.
continue.
Yes, sir.
Alright, what question?
What is a hard question we can ask?
Wait. Before we go.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, he's wasting time.
Adios,
I just saw your guys'
If I were to rate like best anime from like top 10, Attack on Titan, although I'm wearing it, it'd probably be like at like a 7. The final season, part 2, was trash. But
I watched it drunk.
yeah.
I don't remember.
No, yeah.
I watched it.
You watched it what?
I watched it drunk.
What?
The whole thing?
Yeah, because my friends would always come over on Wine Wednesdays, and then we put
You have
AMT.
a Wine Wednesdays and you watch Attack on Titan. I just
I believe that though, honestly. The Wine Wednesdays with the girlies watching Attack on Titan.
I mean, I believe you.
I mean, I've been high a lot.
But she also said none of her friends watch anime, or she can't talk to her friends about anime. Can't lie.
Anime, so I can't hate on you being drunk. But like, a group
Yeah.
Wine Wednesday?
A group Wine Wednesday with Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
My friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
My friends. I'm friends.
Do you guys know like any Japanese?
You guys need to stop seeing any woman and going, damn, she's so fine. Shut up!
Like, do you guys?
Hi.
Basic.
Basic?
arigato,
Does anyone know how to count?
sure.
1, 2, 3, 6.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I skipped one.
Okay, yeah. I used to watch Pokemon XY in Japanese, and so it'd be like, Pokémonster XY だ。グラノスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
I believe in
And
it.
so like,
Yo, you sound like it, bro.
I literally practice
You're
my
like,
pronunciation. Okay, top 3 anime.
I skipped like 3 numbers. I know. I gotta hit those old textbooks. Believe it or not, I used to study. I lost it all. The thing is, when I was in college and they were studying Japanese, they hit you with it so fast because I'd only go to the class like 2 days a week, but they would fit in like a whole week's worth of learning in those 2 days. So I'm like, okay, I just gotta memorize everything. Fuck, I need a pass. So I didn't learn much, which is annoying. I can read, but vocabulary and sentence structure, I'm garbage.
Maybe top 3 obscure anime.
I'll go Black Lagoon. I already mentioned Food Wars.
Okay.
And what's more in the... I'll go Afro Samurais. Not too obscure, but like, I don't see people
I haven't heard about
watching
it, so yeah. Okay.
Well, I mentioned this House of the 5 Leaves. If you have time, it's only like 12 episodes. Watch it. And then the soccer one, but not Blue Lock, like Aori. And then I guess the last
The
one.
soccer one?
Uzumaki. That was a weird one.
These are all new anime. I guess they can be a newer anime fan, but this is all shit on Netflix.
Yeah, I think they finished it.
They're naming the most
Yeah.
obscure. Uzumaki? Huh?
Horror, right?
Yeah.
It
is weird.
I have the manga for that. I have like.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It's like an anthology, but I don't like horror at all, though. But I have it.
I'm getting thrown off. Does he like anime? Maybe his friend probably has the book for Uzumaki, because he pointed out it's like an anthology or whatever. All the Junji Ito books, not all, but like the bigger stuff, it's all in one book and they're big books, usually hardcover, unless it's like Dissolving Classroom or one of his shorter ones, and they're just like one shots.
Okay.
My top 3, I already mentioned 2, Sunny Boy.
Okay.
That was actually the last one.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece.
Sunny Boy, okay.
I can't say Death Note.
No, that's not.
Death Note obscure, shut the fuck up!
That is a red flag already. That you even just said I can't say that.
It's just like, it's a childhood
mainstream
anime.
is...
Okay, but keep like, what he didn't say, I don't know.
Okay, Saint Young Men. That's like my favorite comic.
He's naming the same ones.
It's one of the only animes translated for the West that has Jesus Christ as like a main character.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's
okay.
hilarious.
Yeah, and then a third, and this is real tough. I'm trying to really think. You guys know Kaibo?
No. Well, you said it.
Kaibo,
so-
yeah.
I haven't heard of Kaigo.
Alright, that's round.
I think it's definitely the Alex
Just
guy.
each round, he never said anything that helped this case.
Or okay, hear me out. Or he's the true otaku here. He's just really shy and awkward and really bad at public speaking.
Like, help me help you.
Oh, Saint Young Men. That's the name of it in English. That's the one where Jesus hangs out with Buddha. I've heard of that one before.
At least out of everyone, she seemed like her story wasn't adding up. Like the wine night, honestly, that's very classy. It's very high society. Wine night sounds fun. I might do a wine night myself now.
I love you all.
Those two are working together. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
I was literally joking.
No matter what, they have both in there, so they can choose.
Me.
No matter what, the moles here win, because the tiebreaker is between me and also the real mole, Alex. So then his little protector on the side, the guy on the left, is gonna vote, yeah, he's fine, and then, maybe not actually, because the guy in the middle could pick.
And Alex.
Oh my
Actually, no matter what, it's gonna lead to another tie, isn't it?
Guys. No. Oh my gosh,
All right, we're doing the same thing. 45 seconds. Ready, set.
I just think Alex is a bit sus. He's always quiet and asking weird questions, mentioning weird anime.
Having 2 bad actors out of 6 is impossible to win. Exactly! It's like playing Among Us with 6 people and 2 imposters. It's not gonna work.
Animes too.
That's so my bad.
Need at least
And
8.
you too, low key. Now that I think about it.
Like a super fan. What do you mean,
Okay,
girl?
see that right there should tell you exactly what I need
What
to
do
say.
you mean? Oh my
So,
god, they
in
all
my
are so
head now,
cringe.
I'm
They're all
thinking,
normies. They're all normies. I hate them all. Bring May back. She's the only real one. Fuck the rest of these guys.
There's the wrong people out. You can trust me or not, but these two seem kind of sus. So that's it. I'm done.
Why are you pointing fingers?
That's my case.
Alex is next.
Okay, middle school I grew up watching
Look
anime.
at him.
Oh, I used to go on Crunchyroll a lot. I used to just try to find some funny animes. I
Like
love
what?
comedy animes. I'll say
Like
Young
what?
Men, that's the one I absolutely love. Okay.
I like Death Note was his first anime in middle school.
Yeah, I mean, it's on Netflix. Everyone was raving about it. Everyone back then was really into Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul, that's true.
That's a good one as well. Just want to say she was very quick to point fingers. That was her. It wasn't even defending herself.
He'd
it was
even
offending
defend
the other
himself.
team.
Hola,
I'm starting to think it's you even more
What if
so.
it's both of you guys? Like it's both of you guys.
I'm telling you.
Like it's literally.
Now he's trying to get the flack off of him by saying, no, it's actually you two. And he's bringing down his person he's protecting.
All right.
You guys are going to hear my cat chewing on plastic, by the way. So she's allowed to do it. It's fine. She doesn't eat it. Okay, are you eating it? Don't eat plastic, please. Can we not eat the plastic? Come here, come here. Give me that. Can I have it? Can I have it, my darling? Can I have your plastic? Can you stop chewing on that? Please? She's not eating it. She just likes chewing on it.
Like, he has the anime look, and I feel like that's...
The anime look?
I feel like that's...
He looks... If you blur out the glasses... Wait.
Gatita! Stop it. Ow. Oh, my chest. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh my god. Okay, that hurt. Bitch, don't you even try. Okay.
But like,
Okay.
he has the anime look.
Microplastic.
And I
The anime
feel
look.
like that's...
The anime.
Bro, okay, this is mean to say. This is so mean. He looks like the stereotypical ugly bastard. With like the shined out glasses. It's the hair. Oh, the
I feel like
outfits,
that's
everything.
here to throw us off.
Okay, I hear you. I'm a little bit sus of both of them. Maybe, yeah, Alex is a little bit sus. May also, like, what if she, like, just was watching?
Super good mom.
No, yeah, like, it's like, what if her brother or her sister, like, she lives with her siblings, so, like, her siblings always watching.
And that wine night.
They both seem sus, but I think it. Did you steal the plastic back? Give me that. You lost your plastic privileges. No more microplastics for you, kitty.
That's what I'm saying.
That wine night was kind of weird.
And then the no anime friend?
Hey,
She's the perfect mole, but he has not been helping himself.
That's
that's the problem.
I think that makes him the true otaku.
Oh my goodness.
He yearns for the microplastics.
I might just eeny miny
Eeny meeny miny mo.
Oh my gosh.
I want to vote for Alex. I was so scared. I vote for me.
If you guys can't decide on one together, then we're gonna eliminate both. Tell me now.
What do we lose if we?
Nothing.
Oh.
They offered what? They just want more money. Get them both out. We'll win.
We'll go with both.
Yeah.
Damn. Evil.
I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna punch somebody.
She's about to throw hands.
Sorry.
Nice. Nice showing you guys.
If it's red.
Oh my god.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
There's
the
no
lights
way it's
turn
red. There's no way
you
it's red.
have not voted out the mole.
There's
If
no
the
way.
lights turn green,
There's
you
no
have
way it's
voted
red,
out the
right?
mole, and you win.
I think it's the Alex guy, but
Ready?
now I want to think it's the me girl.
Show me the money.
Nice! They got him up.
Oh my gosh! I was so scared. I'm scared.
Yeah, he was definitely an anime fan, both of them. Oh god, who is it gonna be? Chat, before they do it, who do we think it is? Who do we think it is? Is it? I feel like it's that girl. She's giving a fucking smirk. She's giving a smirk. I feel like it, I want to change my answer. Do I change my answer last second to her? I'll change my answer last second to her. It's her, I think. That girl. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Damn, I changed my answer! I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Her wine nights! Her fucking wine nights are real!
I've only ever seen like 2.5 animes.
Bro.
Yeah, no.
It was so obvious.
It was very close. I was crossing my fingers. I was really manifesting. But you know what? I've gone so far. In fact, I got so far, I pretty much won in my own head.
I told you.
He's happy he
Picture of
won.
Alex when we were voting. It seems in my head, I'm like, there's no way he doesn't watch anime.
Top 10 anime trail moments. I was convinced.
Everyone I know, they're all the biggest anime fans you'll ever meet. My brothers, they love their animes. All my best friends love animes. And my girlfriend, she's in love with Sailor Moon. I studied up, would talk to everyone about it. I had a piece of paper, but I forgot to bring it.
Cheat sheet.
You're a little cheat sheet.
Actually, if I was gonna win, I was gonna yell out Baka, but I did not win.
Baka!
I've never
That's so
been
cringe.
too into anime. The dialogue is so horrible. The expressions just throw me off. And I swear, every anime is just exposition.
The cat got the
Show don't tell,
microplastics
that's what they
again.
tell you. They don't do that in anime.
So, next reveal. Can my ally step forward? 1,
It's so obvious.
2,
It's so obvious, it's him.
3.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, what? I guess I was right. I just want to change my answer up.
Every round.
I was like the last.
Sheesh, what's up? Congratulations, you have been chosen to be an ally. You will now switch sides and help the mole.
Why are you taking this plastic? Bitch. Bitch. Get out of there. Go on. Get out of here. Come on. Out you go. Get away from your plastic. I'm taking all your plastic. No. Ow, I hit my head. You're so mean. Oh my god. I'm taking all your microplastics. Yeah, you don't get to chew on plastic anymore. You don't get to chew on plastic. I don't want you to have microplastics in your little brain. Okay, back to it.
Honestly, what I was literally trying to be like Death Note. I'm gonna try to manipulate everybody by trying to act all.
Bro thinks he's that guy. He's LARPing. Bro's literally live action role playing as Death Note. I take a chip and I eat it.
Innocent. I'm gonna try to pick people that are not speaking so much,
Oh
so
my
that
God.
they look as though like they're suspicious. Kind of put them under pressure.
Like he was with me in the box in the final. I was just like, you're a good actor, bro. Like, shout out to you. I couldn't even be mad.
So what I will say is Bossy is actually the only one who actually won.
Yeah, hey.
For you.
Yay! Let's go, Bossy. That's a good end.
Trying to get into the
Too
anime
bad
mindset.
May didn't win. I wish she
I've grown
did.
to appreciate anime
She got
more
punished
what it
for
is. It's a
being
whole different
too
language,
proud.
whole different country.
Being too awesome and
So
hot.
I'm definitely not a hater anymore. I'm a liker. Not a lover, but I'm an anime liker.
Anime is something that is really near and dear to my heart.
It unites people that don't have common interests.
That's real. That's real. Going to an anime convention is amazing, especially for people. I have social issues, you know? I feel like at a convention you can go up and talk to anyone. You walk up to them, talk to them. Anyone can be your friend because you all like the same shit and you're all socially awkward losers.
For lack of better words, it brings the freaks together.
I just remember getting bullied about it before, but I'm glad that it's a lot more normalized.
It's normalized
and,
now.
Anyone can get into it.
Anime viewers come in different shapes and sizes. That's what this game taught me. And you can still be cool and watch anime.
Exactly. W Bassie? How do you say it? Bassie? It reminds me of Basil. Oh, he's making it rain! Money! Let's go. I'm glad he won. I'm glad he made that bank. That was a good video. That was a longer one, but that was good. Chat, I need a pee. I need to go pee pee piss piss. We're gonna put the music back on. I need to go pee pee piss piss. But we'll watch more videos after that. Okay. Damn, he made bank. Yeah, all for himself. I was at an anime convention 2 weekends ago. It's called G Anime. Oh, that's cool. My wife deserved better. Real. She did deserve better. She deserved way better. They did her so dirty. By the way, chat, you want to get me a TV. You want to get me a TV so bad. You want to get me a TV so I can play a video game. Exclamation point thrown in the pinned message. TV. Contribute. Sorry, I had to shield. I want a TV. I want a TV. I want it now. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back, little piss babies. Enjoy the thighs. Drew's back. Drew is back. Let me come back. We're so back. We're so back. See him fall in the toilet? Why would I fall in the toilet? Why would I fall in the toilet? I need to drink more water. Okay. Next video. That's a good video. Oh. I forgot to say, by the way. Video by Jubilee. Yay! Video by Jubilee. Okay, next one. Oh, let me put the tunes back on, I'm sorry. I turned off your tunes, I didn't mean it. Okay, let me scroll here. What do we want to watch, chat? What do we want to watch? We watched this one, remove. We watched this one, remove. We watched this one, remove. We watched this one, oh fuck, remove. I'm going through. I want to pick the best possible option, you know? I want to pick the best one for us. I want to pick the best one ever. Welcome back, thank you. I've been back, though. I've been back. This one we already watched. Ugly. Still looking. The latest celebrity tech scam. Do you guys have any good suggestions? Do you guys got any good suggestions? Yeah. Feel bad it's taking so long, but I want to pick a good one, you know? What do you have in mind? I found one. I found one. Okay, I found the good one I've been wanting to watch. Here we are, chat. Are we ready?
I hope
this
hurts.
This is... Mouthwashing wanted to say more. I don't know if any of you guys have played Mouthwashing. I know I played it on stream. I think it was one of the best games I've ever played. It was beautiful, masterpiece, great storytelling, amazing. If you haven't played it, play it. And I know there's definitely a fucking cult following for it. So we're gonna be watching Mouthwashing wanted to say more.
I hope this hurts.
I hope this hurts.
This hurts. I hope this hurts.
I hope this hurts. I hope this hurts.
This hurts. I hope this hurts.
I hope this hurts.
Mouthwash. There's no shortage of low-poly PS1 style horror games. This one lets you kart race with the physically disabled. And at this point, it's easy for games to get lost in the ether for no reason other than that this style just doesn't elicit the same reaction that it used to. And that was my initial reaction to Mouthwash. Mouthwashing is a game, I mean, honestly, it's really more of a playable movie than it is a game. And it was one that I almost didn't play, instead letting it fade into the back of my mind, thinking that it was just another PS1 style horror
That's
game.
what I thought. I thought it was just gonna be a shitty horror game. I'm so glad I played it. Amazing psychological, amazing story. It did so good at conveying its story.
Or even worse, a mascot horror game. But Mouthwashing set itself apart from the others based mainly on two things: aesthetics and story. And as YouTube's
I loved going into Mouthwashing, how you have no clue what it's going to be. It's like, Mouthwashing, what, is this going to be a weird, stupid, silly game? It doesn't give away its secrets until you're in it.
president pretend to be a video gamer who cares more about the story of his games than almost anything else. This naturally drew my attention because this is a story about betrayal, jealousy, morality, carelessness, childishness, ambition, and being sexually aroused by cartoon horses. While I've seen many good videos about the game, there's several multiple great fucking writing. Well, I've seen
Okay, it's really throwing me off because he looks like an IRL friend I have, but with darker hair, like almost 1-to-1.
many good videos about the game. There's multiple of my favorite aspects that I haven't really seen touched on, or at least haven't seen them touched on all in one video in a way that I like. I think Curly might be Jesus. So without further
What? He thinks Curly is Jesus? Okay, we need a lock-in.
ado, let's talk about Mouthwashing. Because the game is so story heavy, I have to begin with a mild recap of the game. And I could probably stretch the runtime of this video out to well over an hour by basically just narrating the game verbatim. But I don't want to do that because it really is a game that you can't properly
You gotta experience
relate
it.
to or pick up all the little nuances of it until you play the game yourself. The game begins with a
So
text
good.
breakdown of your current mission.
Pony Express long haul space freighter crew 5.
5.
Planned shipment duration 382 days.
That's just over a year.
Elapsed transit time 147 days.
So they're about halfway.
I hope this hurts.
I hope this hurts. I wanna get a cut down video of me playing Mouthwashing so bad.
Suddenly, you're in the cockpit of a ship about to crash. The ship's controls are advising that you steer left to avoid collision. The only option that you're given is to deactivate the ship's autopilot and turn right. You walk through a trippy hallway sequence with a bunch of posters appearing in this
Oh yeah, the
fuck-ass
hallways keep twisting and changing. That was really cool. And does Luke have a VOD? I don't know. Can you ask him? I know Sal does.
Just named Polly following you. You hear a baby scream.
The baby.
The ship crashes. This is the beginning of
baby
Mouthwashing. The
will
game
make
flashes to
sense
2 months
later.
after the crash, where you're introduced to the different members of the crew. Anya, the nurse, Daisuke, the intern, Swansea, the
Daisuke.
engineer, and you,
Daisuke's such a
Jimmy,
good boy.
the acting captain. The crew all working for the company Pony Express, an interstellar cargo company. For context as to how amazing this company is, everyone on board the ship gets to share one communal birthday per trip. After the crash, the crew have apparently been stranded and agree to break into the ship's cargo in the hopes that they are transporting something that could help them survive. But there's also one more crew member. One who's
Really?
not seated at the table.
Curly.
One who's lost the right and the ability to speak his mind. I don't know why I'm trying to be mysterious about this. You know what he looks like. He's definitely the thumbnail. This Saving Private Ryan extra is Curly, the former captain and the one who seemingly crashed the ship. Being the closest to the point of
This is spoilers, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out there. If it wasn't obvious, this is spoilers again.
impact, he suffered the most damage and lost control of basically every part of his body. But the damage to the ship can be seen everywhere, with giant clumps of solidifying.
That nurse can heal me, yeah. Oh, Anya, I think I'm sick. Oh no, I got a little boo-boo. I'm gonna need to fix it up for me, babe.
Foam being deployed all over the ship in order to seal breaches and make sure everyone didn't get sucked out into space. Entire walls and sections of the ship have been rendered inaccessible. According to Swansea, the utility room of the ship has become a solid wall of foam. Going back to the medical room, Anya asks us to force feed Curly some of the few pain meds the ship has, to which Jimmy has a frustrated and passive-aggressive response, but does so anyways.
Hold still, yeah?
I think the only characters I didn't like were Jimmy. Even Curly I could understand.
I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living.
Pain is how we know we're still living. Wait, women? Huh? My polygons are sore. Did you inspect them? Oh, these are the noises from the game of feeding him the pills. It's so uncomfortable.
And then, after opening the cargo hold, we are brought back to a week before the crash. The story consists of jumping between two main timelines
It's
before
very
and after
Dempa.
the crash of the tool park.
Very
It uses
Dempa. You don't know what's happening. You don't know a timeline. You don't know who is saying what. You don't know what perspective the game is. You don't know anything. You gotta piece it all together, and eventually at the end, you're sort of like, oh shit. It all hits you in the face.
non-linear storytelling. You know, like those TikToks that go, I'm gonna use the oven. After the crash, we are put into the body of Jimmy.
You know,
But
like those.
before the crash, we play as Curly himself. That scream fucking hurt. Anya is in the process of conducting a psych eval on us and ends up asking us to conduct the psych eval on Jimmy since he never takes her seriously when she does it. Curly goes to do the psych eval, has a trippy Evangelion dream sequence, and then has a heart to Jimmy. The game continues like this, jumping back and forth between Curly and Jimmy pre and post crash, seeing the original dynamics of the ship as well as watching them deteriorate. It turns out what the crew was shipping was thousands of bottles of mouthwash, a material that's almost useful but not quite. Too much alcohol to quench thirst, too much sugar to disinfect, too little nutrients to sustain. Basically, all it can be used for is to make the crew very drunk in a very unfun way. Because fun fact, drinking mouthwash is not fun.
Do you think it's better than drinking alcohol, though?
Oh, God. Fuck. Yuck. That was not
I should do
exaggerated
that
at
for the
all.
bit.
Shit. Oh, that's terrible. Weeks pass, and then months. Everyone slowly begins to lose it. My breath feels so fresh. In the pre-crash timeline, it's revealed that before...
He committed to the bit, and I can 100% respect that. This man deserves respect.
the events of the game, Jimmy sexually assaulted Anya, and she's
Trigger
now
warning,
pregnant.
by
And
the
to
way.
avoid punishment for this, Jimmy crashed the ship. Jimmy has been manipulating the crew and us as the player
yeah,
the
Jimmy.
entire time by controlling the narrative. Back in the post-crash timeline, we watch the other crew members drop until eventually only the captains remain. At which point Jimmy has an insane hallucination sequence followed by a come to Jesus moment. He puts Curly into the only working cryopod on the ship, walks off screen, and then blows his shit off smooth. That's a pretty vast oversimplification of the game, but honestly I think that's a good thing because I do believe that the best way to experience the game is to play it. I would like to go through
These
each
guys
of
are
the
my spoilers,
characters
though.
one by one and highlight why they stand out
If you
as
want
much
to
as
put
they
Jim,
do.
maybe like watch this after.
I guess I'm gonna get the really heavy stuff out of the way first. And the
Should've
fun
said
part
that
about that
first.
is that there's no real way for me to talk about it with the tact and respect that it deserves without being poor. Despite being one of the most important characters to the events of Mouthwashing, Anya really isn't that prevalent. Compared to Jimmy or Curly or even Swansea, she doesn't really get the same level of involvement or characterization. But that's because the game is not told through an objective perspective. We see it through two very specific lenses. Through Jimmy, a fucking rapist, and Curly, a coward. Anya is the only woman on the toolbar, and that seems to lead to her getting brushed off for most of the game. Not in an overt, shut up, woman! The moral of the story is that sexism is bad type of way, but more passively. The carrier of the main
I
point
feel
of...
like Okay, man, you're talking about sexism, but I feel like when people think of sexism, they think of, ah, oh, shut up, woman, back to the kitchen. Yeah, that's obviously bad, but there's very indirect ways, or ways we don't even think of, probably, or guys probably don't think of, but it's not good. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for the selfie. Happy 2nd anniversary, bye! Thank you! Hi! But yeah, like casual things, like, oh, what would you know, you know? There's very subtle ways it happens, definitely. Like, except I'm just a dumb woman, so I can't think of any examples right now.
Of tension of the story is about as relevant as the intern. When you're playing in the post-crash timeline, she seems shy, reserved, and basically—
You would make me a sandwich, bitch! Make your own sandwich! Fuck you! So make them all, fuck you! Child Star, thank you for continuing the gift to Sarah. The alert doesn't pop up for it, but I know deep down within my heart. Thank you, Star. Did I say Child Star? I said it opposite, I'm sorry.
Incompetent. She's constantly stuttering and breaking eye contact. She seemingly resigns every responsibility of her job to Jim.
Bald fucking chat! Wait, we have a hype train coming. It just needs one more person, you know? Fine, I'll go fucking bald. Guess I'm bald now, back to the mouthwashing.
But you have to remember whose eyes you're looking through. We don't get to see all of the moments in between where she is keeping a quadruple amputee / severe burn victim alive with the power of first aid supplies and prayer. When we flash back to before the crash and play as Curly,
and now I'm a man.
She looks us straight in the eyes and never stumbles over her words. The only exceptions to this are when Jimmy is involved. That's not shyness, that's fear. But we never actually dive into the complexities of that because of who we play as. The closest we get to an explanation—
Also, a lot of people act like Anya's shy and insecure. But with what happened to her, very bad things happened to her. That will break someone. That'll break her. She seems like such a strong woman, but just very hurt.
Explanation of how Anya views the situation is in this late night flashback with Curly.
Yeah. Can't sleep.
I know how that is.
I won't lie, I hate the voice acting, but he has to show it somehow.
And turn or stare at the ceiling all night.
This is not how I think they sound in my brain. Stop it!
I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen, if you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner.
That so? Nope. Don't see it.
Doesn't really sound like AI, it just sounds like you put a filter over his voice. When my head pats go, you're doing it. If you do it twice, it'll just stop the head pat.
In the back of my mind, it's always there.
This can be interpreted many different ways, but in my opinion, it describes the toolbar and the people on it. There's something wrong with the picture, and no matter how hard she tries to ignore it, it'll always be there. She doesn't get to explain how she got here, or what happened, or why she feels the way she feels like the others. Instead, she's forced to speak in metaphors and keep her decisions vague.
Exactly,
Until the end. Because the men in control care more about protecting their image than actually keeping the ones around them safe. The one person that she trusted enough to tell them about her experience, from her perspective, immediately crashed the ship into an asteroid and left a monster in charge. And I suppose it's understandable that she couldn't live with that. Whether it was from the pain and isolation or just a lingering sense of inevitability, Anya succumbs. She gives in, but in doing so, also takes back the little control that she has in this situation, throwing Jimmy's favorite words back in his face. I'll take care of it. And
I'll take care of it. Ah! Whoa. Root tutor. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. But yeah, as much as life takeaway of yourself. I don't know how to word that without getting bonked. As much, don't do that, it's bad, but I think it is kind of symbolic. She has no control. She's literally, the captain of the ship is her abuser. She can't say anything. There's no one to save her. There's no one to help her. And her way of taking back control is putting her life in her own hands.
Jimmy says nothing.
You're not gonna take first place this month? You sure? You're only 16 seconds left on that hype train.
words back in his face. I'll take care of it. And Jimmy says nothing. Daisuke is the intern.
Daisuke!
That's mostly
Daisuke! Such a good boy! We love Daisuke. We need some Daisuke love.
it. Daisuke is there to do what he's told to keep things running. And he does that job as best as he can, and is brutally killed because of it. We watch him follow and latch on to different people as the game progresses.
He's so
because
cute.
unlike the rest of them, he hasn't been doing this very long. He doesn't have work experience or life experience to draw on in this situation. Bro grew up watching Cocomelon and Young Sheldon clips. Unrelated, if anyone has a recut of Young Sheldon that cuts out Sheldon and is just Georgie and George, I will pay you so much money for it. I can't keep watching this show through YouTube Shorts. Daisuke is there because his mom got him an internship. He's a pretty simple character all around because he's just genuinely well-meaning. He wants to do what's best for everyone. So when his mentor Swansea goes off the deep end, starts riding the damn bus, Daisuke starts to gravitate towards the most competent authority figure to tell him what to do. That being Jimmy, which inevitably leads to his unnecessary death in a way that both Swansea and Daisuke warned against. This is why Swansea both berates and admires Daisuke. He's not particularly skilled or knowledgeable or experienced,
But he got the good
but
heart.
he's a good kid trying his best. But to better understand that, we have to talk about Swansea.
Swansea!
Swansea is an asshole, but he's also probably the most morally upstanding man
He's just like a grumpy dad. I mean, let him be a grumpy dad.
on the toolbar. Through the entire game,
I think
Swansea
he's
is
one of the most
framed as
dynamic
a hard
characters.
ass at best, and as an obstacle or antagonist at worst. He blocks progress, gets belligerently drunk, pushes back against our ideas, whispers in the ears of other crewmates. He's just an all-around asshole. But the entire point of that is
Someone
to
get this man
contrast
a
a
beer
character
and some
like
peanuts.
Jimmy and
Some
show
peanuts.
how outward
That's
appearance.
how old people say peanuts. Why do they say peanuts? Like, bro, you really want a penis? I'm bad. I mean, okay, old guy.
And outer shells can be manipulated to present a certain image.
Mhm.
Swansea is an ugly, old, abrasive, zero-hose, ex-alcoholic who dives off the wagon at the first chance he gets. He does have aura though, I'll give him
He's
that.
just like me for real! But damn, I got them aura points. My social credit is maxed out.
This white boy move. Whereas
Go,
Jimmy
white boy,
is
go.
a decently attractive, skinny, young, strong, and seemingly
But he's the
competent
bad
guy.
guy.
We don't just assume this because he's who we play as. We are shown this from an outside perspective through Curly, who, again, we might want to think is an unbiased lens, but isn't. We see Jimmy that way because Jimmy wants people to see him that way. And sure, all of those things that I said about Swansea are true. But on top of that, he also genuinely cares for Daisuke and Anya, and
He's
might be
human.
the only person on the ship who cares for them more than he cares about himself. Swansea lies about the utility room being full of foam to hide the fact that one of the 5 cryopods is still fully functional. And when Jimmy accuses him of hiding it for himself, Swansea explains that he wasn't. He was hiding it for Daisuke, the well-meaning kid who
I know, it breaks my heart. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying thinking about it. That scene here, this scene here, I think might have been one of the most powerful, meaningful, emotion-evoking scenes I think I've ever experienced in any game or anything. This scene was crazy.
Swansea explains that he wasn't. He was hiding it for Daisuke, the well-meaning kid who hadn't had a chance to live life before it was food processed and lumberjacked out of him. And when
Cry, don't lumberjack my boy.
And Nike, what's up?
when asked about why he was talking to Anya alone, he explains that he wasn't doing much talking. He sat his white ass down and listened. The first person on the ship who actually did and cared about her.
Exactly.
He's the only person who's ever actually willing to do anything about Jimmy. I mean, sure, it's after everyone's already dead, but hey, you know, better late than never. And in the end, unlike most of the others, he gets to explain himself.
I have something to say.
This scene.
So shut the fuck up and listen.
Swansea's such a good character. Oh my god. Okay,
I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly, I saw it, a street light shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar job, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one set back away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you, accomplishments I've been chasing all my life never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle.
It was sorry.
Those were the best days of my life. Yeah.
That's so crazy to say after the fact he has a wife, he has kids, the best day of his life. Whereas when he was at his lowest and didn't have anything to lose, I don't know.
Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you? A cowardly, selfish motherfucker. And you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right. I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamned rock.
And that's not him glorifying or reminiscing about his alcoholic past. It's him acknowledging what kind of man he is. He's not a good man who wants to live right. But he does it anyway, because he knows that that's better, despite his tendencies. And maybe some small part of him hopes that his own self-realization will speak to Jimmy. But Jimmy says what he always does. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it. Maybe Jimmy is so lost in his own delusions that he actually believes that. But part of me thinks that at least some of it is still an arrogant defiance. A refusal to see the world as Swansea does, and instead throwing it in his face that Jimmy has all the power here. But no matter what Jimmy means by this, either way,
that guy, right? Fuck that
Swansea
guy.
only has one
Not
thing
that
to say
guy,
to
Jimmy.
people like him.
Fuck you.
Because while Swansea might be a bad man, he's at least a decent human being.
Exactly.
Yes, Mr. Thumbnail
That's
Material
so
himself. Throughout
powerful.
the game, Curly is framed as this almost larger-than-life figure. Other crew members feel like they can come to him for help. I think Jimmy kind of thinks he's Jesus. He seems to have things under control and know how to deal with
Curly.
it. Jimmy describes him as standing at the edge of a bridge with his feet in cement. Going back to that late-night talk with Anya, we also get a deeper look into how Curly views life.
I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. Maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture.
And this is also backed up by the really trippy segment that you have as Curly. Every other nonsensical, insane segment is had while playing as Jimmy, save for one, where you walk down a hallway, fall into an ocean of blood, and are greeted with emergency pop-ups, then ladders, then a rising sun. Where the other trippy segments are meant to be indicative of genuine insanity, I think this one's meant more as just another look into Curly's mindset. Curly can see the warning signs, but chooses to ignore them or push past them due to his belief in the bigger picture. Immediately after this scene, Jimmy describes Curly's job as feeling like he's reached the highest rung on a ladder and is now wondering if he's on the wrong ladder altogether. If he finds the right ladder, then that will lead him to something bigger, and he'll ignore immediate emergency signs to do so. He's so busy keeping everything running that he refuses to notice that the man running it with him is a monster. And for as much respect and experience as he has, when it matters most, he crumbles. When he goes to confront Jimmy about what he did, it comes down to a battle of wills, and Curly loses. Jimmy tells him exactly what he's going to do.
I'll take care of it.
And Curly just lets him. Because despite what Jimmy has done and will continue to do, they're friends. And ultimately, like Jimmy, Curly cares what other people think of him. Crashing the toolbar isn't really done to avoid punishment. It's done to preserve some sort of legacy, an ideal version of the crew. After the crash, Curly, for the most part, stops being a character. He can't talk or move.
Wait, Curly let Jimmy crash the ship? My understanding was that Curly was the one that crashed the ship. Am I understanding this wrong? I don't know. Did he let Jimmy do it? Jimmy told him he was going to, and he said keep the legacy of when it was good? Huh? Cry, it's better for me to... Fuck Jimmy. Oh, he'll be rot.
Move or really do anything that operates.
Jimmy's the one... Jimmy... I say someone and then crashed because of it? Bro crashed out, Rick, so like, he's on his own.
As a character.
Like, he's on his own. For the 70th time.
Instead, he becomes more of a symbol, representing guilt, regret, jealousy, leadership, and again, I kind of think Jesus a little bit, but most importantly, judgment. And now we get to talk about
most
Jimmy,
importantly over
the
Jesus,
focal
judgment.
point of everything.
Jimmy!
There's a lot of elements to Jimmy that I've already touched on through the other characters because you pretty much have to. All of these characters exist to contrast Jimmy. The biggest element of Jimmy that stuck out to me is the third timeline that's introduced, the countdown.
I always thought it was Curly that crashed the ship, and that's why he had so many injuries.
To judgment. When phrased like that, there's almost a religious tone to the word judgment. But for Jimmy, it's also more superficial than that. Just like I said, Jimmy cares deeply what other people think of him, opting to crash the ship and potentially sacrifice not only the lives of the people around him, but his own life in order to preserve what people think of him, to receive a positive judgment, to offload the blame and make sure that everything looks good for him. This is why the game constantly repeats the phrase, take responsibility.
Take responsibility,
it
you deadbeat.
on the screen, it's said multiple times. It's even in the fine print of the mouthwash. And at every point, he refuses. And honestly, even at the end, I still don't think he gets it. He's so caught up in his self-aggrandizing delusions that he doesn't actually take responsibility for what he's done. Guilt and taking care of it are not the same as taking responsibility. He never actually acknowledges what he did to Anya or what he put her through, instead only viewing it through his own self-realization.
Oh, woe is me. Oh, I did something so horrible. I fucked up someone's entire mental. Oh, wow, I did the most monstrous act ever. Oh, wow, woe is me. I'm so sad. I'm gonna be the hero in the end, and I'm gonna save the day. I'm not gonna take the pod for myself. I'm the hero. I sacrificed my life. Fuck you!
And his hyperfixation on Curly. He doesn't fully acknowledge anything he did to anyone except Curly. Holy shit, wait, it's because he hurt Curly's reputation. I'm having a realization right now. The reason he only apologizes to Curly is because Curly's the only one whose reputation he damaged. He hurt everyone else physically. He, killed them, whatever. But he wanted to damage Curly's legacy. He wanted to frame him as the bad guy. That's why he feels bad for Curly. Is because he affected what other people think of him. He didn't actually, he did do stuff to Curly. He, full body injury, whatever, Curly. But he cares more about sullying his name than any actual damage that he did. That's crazy. That's so cool. Because even after all the evil shit that he did, he can still only view the world through the lens of what's important to him and what matters to him. That's why he acknowledges that. Holy shit. I feel like a genius.
He's so big brain. He's so big brain. He's licking. Thank you. Really good night. I did. Hi, Azriel. What's up?
Sane view of reality that he can't actually grasp how terrible he actually is. The game repeats the motif that our worst moments don't make us monsters. but repeated patterns of that behavior do. He assaulted someone, killed 3 people, permanently maimed and disfigured the only other survivor, blew his shit off smooth when he couldn't handle it, and most importantly, he damaged company property. Who's gonna think of the shareholders? If Jimmy's gonna be so concerned about judgment, then I'm gonna judge him. Fuck that guy. Jimmy is so insecure and jealous, but also has such a high opinion of himself that he can barely stand to exist without losing his mind. He exists in a dialectic, and my boy has not read enough Hegel because the synthesis is looking rough. Who he is even shows through in the minor details of his text. Every character has their own text color for their dialogue. Curly's is white, Anya's is blue, Swansea's is yellow, and Daisuke's is pink, but Jimmy's is green. I've heard it described as green being the color representing correct. He's so narcissistic that he views what he says as right. But green is also the color of greed and, most importantly, jealousy. His fragile sense of self is leaking out of him, and all of this comes to a head at his moment of judgment. Dolly zoom, Dutch angle, Kubrick stare, peak of insanity moment. He's talking to corpses, he eats Curly's leg, it's great. In my head, I think of this moment as the Last Supper, and it's one of the reasons why I keep calling Curly Jesus. It's a literal Eucharist, a communion, a consumption of blood and body from someone who Jimmy reveres completely. When Jimmy talks to hallucination Curly later, he appears as a burning effigy, which I would liken to Moses's burning bush, the voice of God. Now, I'm not saying that Curly actually is Jesus, but I think that Jimmy is...
Yeah, Curly's actually canonically Jesus. I think that's the moral of the game. We're watching a video about mouthwashing right now. Drink some water.
So lost in his own delusions that he puts Curly up on a similar pedestal by the end, as some sort of perfect being or savior, the only one who can deliver him from his sins and bring him absolution. And even at the end, he can't help but pat himself on the back for saving the day.
I
With that,
saved
I think
Curly,
there's
I'm
only
the
one
goat.
question
Fuck
left
you.
to ask. Is Jimmy really aroused by cartoon horses? One of the recurring symbols throughout the game is Polly, the horse mascot of Pony
I
Express.
mean, Polly looking kind of thick. Look at that fucking dump truck. Holy, whoa, that's a horse. I would have sex with a cartoon horse, is what I'm saying.
It appears both as a cartoonish mascot and also as gross, fleshy horse amalgamations that haunt Jimmy in his hallucinations. Polly is a manifestation of Jimmy's guilt and represents the child, Anya's pregnancy, the potential tangible evidence of what he did. That's why Polly asks if he should call him old man at the end of the game. It's not a random insult, it's the paternal term of endearment used sarcastically.
God.
That's why throughout the game we hear distorted cries mixed with hoarse screeching. You first read the thing about Jimmy being, you know, I don't need to say it
Evil.
again, and you think that it's just him being weird or making a joke. Then after that, it becomes an indicator of assault. But is he being dead?
The cartoon, I get sexually excited by cartoon horses. The cartoon horses is meant to represent the baby from SA. Oh my god, he's saying he's into, you know, bad stuff.
Deadass? Like, is it just true? Does the whole game stem from Jimmy's sexual frustrations at not being able to bang the cartoon horse? I know a place this guy would love. I honestly can't say for sure, but there is enough evidence towards it that I can't 100% say that he's not. But the bigger thing that it represents is, again, his dialectic. An attempt to synthesize what he wants and who he is with what he's done, to try and somehow craft a narrative in which he can still come out as a good man, and having the impossibility of that desire thrown in his face by the embodiment of his crimes. I love this game. This was the first script I've written in a while where writing it just sort of carried me away. I wrote most of this in like a day, and honestly there's still so much that could be touched on and dived deeper into. What I love about this game is its approach to morality. At no point does it get up on its soapbox and preach. It prompts questions through situations. If our worst actions don't make us monsters, then what does? How far into our own delusions are we willing to go to paint ourselves as the good guy? If we stand aside while our friends wreak havoc, does that make inaction endorsement? Can man do fuck on cartoon horse? And I'll leave those up to you. Now, subscribe and go watch this video that...
That was amazing. That was genuinely amazing. I don't have any other word other than that was amazing. That was a masterpiece. Well said. Everything. Perfection. And go play Mouthwashing. Very good psychological. On the side here, I found another video that looks pretty good. Found another video. You guys want to just hop into another video here? Next we got is a Squid Game one. Squid Game ain't no game. Okay, yeah. This is spoiler warning for Squid Games. The Squid Games, you know. Why Squid Game 2 shouldn't have worked. Yeah, spoilers for the Squiddies. There is no way I fell for a skibbity light. Skibbity light is crazy.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm actually really excited to—
Sorry. Mochi just sent me a marine video and the Real Pirates always comes in my head.
to talk about Squid Game after you guys voted for what you wanted to see. And if you're new here and want to participate in more votes for what videos you want me to make, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss those community polls. Additionally, I'm excited to talk about something that's not anime related because most of my audience didn't subscribe for that.
Not anime? Okay, anime people. That's crazy. That's mental.
But let's get right into this. And this whole video is definitely not an excuse for me to talk about Player 222 and Soldier 11. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to explain why Squid Game 2 shouldn't have worked and why it still does. I'll start with the reasons why and then get into the parts of the series.
I honestly didn't think. I thought when I first heard Squid Game 2, I'm like, they're just milking this shit. Biggest thing on Netflix, blah, blah, blah. Squid Game 2, I think was honestly better than the first season because we know so much more. It was so much more psychological. It wasn't just, ooh, scary death games. It's, oh, we know about the scary death game. How do we overcome a system so powerful and mysterious and crazy, and when we're just a little ant in the system?
That really make it shine. And then I'll address some complaints that I've seen of the show and possibly try to predict what the next season will look like. Remember, if there's any specific part you want to look at, check out the chapters in the progress bar. I have no clue where they're gonna go with otherwise, here we go.
Third season. Preface.
Squid Game as a show should really only work with one season. I mean, going into it and seeing people die for the first time, you get the idea that there can only be one winner. So what's the point of getting invested in the non-main characters that will inevitably die? That was a question a lot of people might have had for the first season, but we've played these games before.
I played these games before!
Second season, so how come they tried it again? Additionally, most Korean shows, as I've heard, have ambiguous endings and typically one season. And the writer, Hwang Dong-hyuk, did not originally plan for a second season and had to rush a season 2 and 3 at Netflix's word because of the success of the first season. I mean, the writer himself said he practically never wants to work on Squid Game again because of the demands Netflix had, as he wanted to milk his brain dry for money. He says, I'm so exhausted, I'm so tired. In a way, I have to say, I'm so sick of Squid Game. I'm so sick of my life making something, promoting something. So I'm not thinking about my next project right now. I'm just thinking about going to some remote island and having my own free time without any phone calls from
anything
Netflix.
But Squid Games.
Not the Squid Game island. Now, this would make someone think that a second season would feel cheap and cash grabby, especially from the studio that loves stealing money. I mean, they raised the price of their subscription again. The quality of the show should have totally gone down the drain, and it would be very ironic for a show that's essentially anti-capitalist to struggle with the demands of a capitalist super profit media corporation.
It's kind of ironic, yeah. They made him make more seasons out of greedy capitalism, and the whole point of the show is capitalism bad, it's evil, stand up against capitalism. Bro, I know the next CEO, Mr. Netflix, oh no.
I mean, not to mention the real-life remakes of Squid Game, and even the American version that's set to come out. By the way,
I feel like Squid Game was destined to blow up with how recreatable it was. Like, even Mr. Beast having Beast games. It's literally a copy of Squid Games. I bet you he had killed people, too, if he was allowed.
Just me in it. Please, I'm a good actor. I can be an extra, too. Please, I know you need like 400 people at least, so trust that I can help. Please, employ me. It should be clear that this franchise is meant to be a money cow for Netflix, surpassing Stranger Things, and honestly, I'd rather support a South Korean show than Stranger Things, which has gone on for too long, but I'll get to that some other day. And also, we've played these games before.
We played these games before!
So how come when the second season released, despite all of this,
Red
it was
hair.
not only really popular,
I
but
hated
it was
that guy.
really good? Well, that's what I'm here to explain. And take it from me as a fellow storyteller and writer. With 2 new video games in the works, please support me by liking, commenting, and sharing, and subscribing so I can afford a PC. Okay.
밖에 나가서 얘기하자.
난 나가려고 했어.
You didn't like Thanos? No. He just got everyone killed and he was evil and mean. I don't give a fuck about him. He's annoying.
못 나간 거야.
I'm glad. Oh my god. The most annoying thing when people do Squid Game videos, they put in B-roll or clips. Not B-roll. Clips of the dubbing. Ugh, put in the sub.
While the writer of the show might be exhausted, you can still tell he loves this story and treats it like his little child, which is amazing because it is so well written. You can really tell that despite Netflix wanting...
He's gonna get in the weaker points people made. I don't know if anyone's gonna bring this up, but I think the one weak thing for Squid Game Season 2, for me, was Season 1... It wasn't hard to get attached to the characters, but you would get attached. And it was also like a gut-wrenching feeling because, you know, these people are going to die. You're getting so attached to these characters and they're just going to be killed off and it's going to hurt. But the second season, the second Squid Game, fuck. In the second season, I feel like we're getting hooked to so many characters that I don't think they'd be willing to cut off or like kill off. Because maybe in the third season, but it's so obvious who's gonna live and who was gonna die. Like the one girl, I forget, she goes, Maya, and the merry-go-round one, and she's outside the door, and it's so tragic. Oh, yeah, I think that was a given. That's so obvious, right?
this to be a global phenomenon, he won't let their corporate aspirations soil his story, even if they wanted to milk 2 more seasons from him. And let me continue on how the writing is good. Okay, so we know that this show is about characters dying. We know that beloved and hurt characters can still die, and we know that the bad guys can win in this show. But still, the writer manages to make us, once again, hope that these characters don't die.
We fall
Even
for
if
every
we know they're
time.
stuck in a game where they're meant to, we still feel that hope that they will survive.
Was obvious someone was gonna die, and it was between her and the grandma. I didn't think they'd kill off the I thought they would kill off the grandma a bit later. I thought they'd kill off the mom a bit later.
It's even better that by the end of season 2, that a lot of them don't. I think that adds a sense of tension and can really allow the viewer to engage with the plot by having them connect or feel bad.
Really? I feel the opposite way. I feel like since so many people didn't die and so many characters just lived, it's like, oh, they're just gonna live, they're just gonna pass. There's no reason, there's no tension, there's no stress. Oh no, my favorite character died! No, they need him for the season 3, obviously. The people that died felt so disposable.
And hope that good things happen to them. And I'll get into the characters in a little bit. This show knows it's good at engaging you with it, and thank goodness, it uses that to its advantage by tackling many different emotions even in the same scene. This is very clear in the beginning of the season.
Max! Thank you so much for the follow. Look, I'm cutie. Yeah, it kind of sucks when there's no sense of danger. Exactly.
When the recruiter for the games forces the 2 guys looking for him to play rock, paper, scissors Russian roulette.
이제부터 게임을 하겠습니다. 여러분들이 하실 게임은
This scene was so intense. This shook me up. Genuinely. Do they have dog bones in their mouths?
가위, 어이보, 하나 빼기입니다. 아시죠?
As we follow
That scene
the
was like
plot
crazy
of
though.
this guy, we have these
That's a good
humorous
start.
goons who are basically
He
doing
wears
some treasure
goons,
quest
little
for money.
gooners.
Then they track down the guy they're looking for after 2 years, and he's being weird in a public park. We watch their reactions as they question what his deal is, making them, and us, the audience, underestimate him. Additionally, we feel the same urgency as the characters do when it comes to catching him, as Sung Gi-hoon is taking forever to get to him. We feel like, yeah, it might be a good idea just to jump him in an alley and finish this show off before we even get to the island. So we go through with this, and then have this fear when they're captured. And then we feel terribly sad when they have to decide whether they should kill the other or sacrifice himself.
It's a really well-made scene. That's what I'm saying. This scene was crazy. If you've watched Squid Game, if you don't spoiler, but happened here. They both throw out rock, paper, scissors, but they do it on both hands. And then on the same time, they decide which one to pull away. And in the end, the boss had the winning hand, no matter what. So it was his choice which one to pull away. It was all in his hands. And he didn't act. He didn't act. He was too scared. He refused to kill him.
I think the way this show juggles emotions is really, really well done. I also think this show is great with tension and keeping suspense high since these characters' lives are at stake.
Otherwise,
no
we're
one is safe.
speaking.
Well, except for player 456,
Fuck,
but
I'm the
everyone
problem.
else is sort of fair game. Even the way they act in situations like player 7 voting to stay despite his mother telling him otherwise, and 388 not being able to handle guns despite being a Marine. And his scene is so fantastically done when he has to grab more magazines,
He has
by the way.
PTSD.
I think those moments in Season 1 where you may have felt tears swell in your eyes during the marbles game, or you might have pretended to pull on the giant rope for tug of war, are once again captured in the season, if you were engaged enough. Of course, you could have been angry the whole time that 456 didn't know that player 1 was the leader of the whole thing all along, but
Why would you be angry? That's what made it interesting. There was an imposter among us.
that's another thing I'll get to later. Along with the writing, I think the
They're
themes
just
are
dumb.
well handled in this season too. With the idea that season 2 and 3 are almost meant to be watched in succession, I feel like this season focuses heavily on laying out these new terms while expanding on old ones. For instance, there are times where it shows its themes like peer pressure, dealing with loss, withholding instant gratification for something,
What?
dealing with loss,
What was the scene from?
withholding instant gratification for something.
Oh, that was
worth
his
more,
nightmare.
둘 중 하나만 선택하실 수 있습니다.
dealing with desperation, betrayal, heartbreak,
난 안 믿어. 넌 나한테 그냥 죽은 사람이야.
fear, and a lost sense of
That guy was a pussy. He let his mommy girl wife die. He was protecting him the whole time. She was protecting him.
self.
For selfish reasons, but she was a baddie.
This show also presents how different people deal with the consequences of their actions, and whether they're willing to put others down to climb out of the hole they dug themselves in, and whether or not they're willing to jump right back into the hole once they're out. All of these themes are expertly placed throughout the show, with each character expressing at least one of these. This show also presents many situations where people who do good things are not only not rewarded, but also get others punished in the process. For example, there's Leon Kennedy's expedition, which got a hitman killed, or 456 getting 390 killed at the season finale. It could be that there's a testament to the goodwill of people before they are shown to fall to
Oh
the
yeah,
same
they killed
malice
that guy.
as the
That was
actual villains of
sad.
the show. And that brings up a good question. How strong is the human spirit? How far do you have to fall before you feel like everything is useless? Is this a prime example of learned helplessness for your psychology class? Could this be what the youth feels like in their tyrannical government? Wow, maybe season 2 is actually really good. Also, fate is a big theme in this season, as they literally include a shaman who might be foreshadowing the demise of some of our favorite characters in season 3. I think it should be clear that some people are trying to change fate, as we've seen in other shows that I've reviewed here, and it should be known that it might not work out for them, or they might have to make a compromise. A recent example that came
The
to mind was
baby.
a
She's
child
such a
and her
cute little
father,
strawberry.
3246. He gets shot during the rebellion, and you can assume he's dead for now, but wouldn't it be a strange twist of fate if he ended up
The father was the one who died? I didn't even realize that was the kid's father. That's his peak, your peak.
dying even though his daughter is a sick one? What if she eventually becomes healthy, but now she won't be able to see him or Soldier 11 again? Isn't that such interesting storytelling? These characters are great with showing themes, but let me explain the characters some more. The characters in this show are so well written, and their motivations
Thanos,
are
your
quite
goat!
unique,
Fuck
but
Thanos,
they're
I
all
hate him.
somewhat connected. That's one amazing thing a writer can do with their story, connect all of the characters' goals. It also makes everyone's life easier, and hopefully it will lead to a nice conclusion or devastating tragedy when the final season comes out. But let me explain some of the interconnectedness with a couple examples. First, I have to say
Isn't the
plot
third season
twists
supposed to come out in June this year?
and the dramatic irony that come with these character interactions are phenomenal. I can't explain how creative it is to have the leader of these games be on the same team as 456, especially when he kind of sucks at the game.
I think he was throwing on purpose. He was doing so bad. Ah, they kept their team for last in case they did lose. They wouldn't kill the leader.
I mean, even if he was doing all that yelling during the race on purpose, it is so interesting seeing him even entertain the idea of parading as player 1, partially to just understand 456 and why he would come back to these death matches to play hero. I especially like how he votes to keep all of them in the game even with the tie, just to see how 456 will react to his big plan failing. I like
He's a manipulator girl boss. Damn, he's just a girly pop in a girly pop world.
that player 1 has his own goal, and once you see that he's not messing around, but he's truly trying to understand this other person's perspective on his games, it's fun to watch. He challenges Sung Gi-hoon's ideals and calls out his contradictions. He makes him question himself and whether his actions really have meaning. Seeing 456's plans fall to ruin at the end of the season really puts this in perspective. This act of revolt was the final test, and Sung Gi-hoon failed it. I mean, when they take the tracking chip from his tooth, it really changes the entire vibe of the show.
He's good.
He has to put his skills to the test, allowing him to prove that he did not in fact get lucky. Remember the roulette guy called him out? Well, on the first red light green light he did get lucky, but other than that he's skilled. I also like that his expertise and knowledge of these games led to him
I've played these games before!
starting a rebellion, and he even managed to predict the actions of the people who wanted to stay. I think it was a cool final episode to have it seem like they were actually going to win. The whole sequence felt like it was almost a different show, and I think the writer really let that pen fly when it came to establishing uncertainty and doubt in these characters and the viewer. It just feels so good to have something change the status quo so much for it to backfire, so that the characters have to try something else. Honestly, another theme for this show could be the value of resilience.
Sorry, this is random, but this is important in the scene. Someone is shot in the leg and 456 leaves him. In season 2, someone is shot, but 456 saves him. That's pretty cool. Okay, we read it. I paused. It's significant in a few ways. One, it leads into a false sense of we have done this before. That'll be used to subvert us. 2, it shows growth in 456 and how he plans to stop the games from its evils and whatnot. 3, since the man is shot anyways, it shows that there may not be escape from the indifference of capitalist cruelty. Drew can read! Of course I can read! Just not great. I tried. I do good. Shut up. Okay.
Those soldiers are relentless, and speaking of soldiers, I'm so glad they focus a little more on them. I mean, if this season is anything like the last, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was cool how they focused more on the soldier end in this. I think they never planned to do that. They're just gonna keep soldiers, blank soldiers. You don't get attached, but it's kind of sad now when some of them die, because you realize they're also people trying to help or get money for their own reasons.
That there's a soldier subplot, but man, do I love Soldier 11. And this is not some crush thing, okay?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Looks like. But I'm actually intrigued about her story, and I don't know how long she's been playing these games, but it seems like she wants to cash her paycheck to help pay for the sick girl's medical care. The main twist is that her father ended up being in the games too. I mean, if Soldier 11 was guaranteed to survive, then it seems pointless for him to be there, right? Well, he wasn't guaranteed, so guess he got the point there, right? Anyway, the thing is, how will she react to this? She makes it clear that she joined their group to act as a mercy killer. Essentially, she wanted to put miserable people out of their misery as painlessly as possible by just blowing their head off. So, what will become of this sick girl who's lost her father? I think that's one of the story threads I'm most excited to see continue. That and player 222 and her pregnancy.
Maybe she becomes a new mama.
But we're not on her yet. I also think it's interesting that we get to see that the other soldiers, or at least these two, are creeps. It kind of makes sense too.
Creepazoid.
I mean, these people get paid to shoot other people and search their bodies for organs. They would definitely be weirdos. I'm just happy they didn't violate Soldier 11, who seems to be the only one here with a—
My sweet, beautiful princess, stay away from her. I'm so glad. I mean, yeah, it's good. No, nothing like that happened. Yeah.
Good cause? Also, I can't say Soldier 11 without thinking of the Zenless Zone Zero character, but anyway, I think her story is cool, and I'm glad to see more of the soldiers. What I
Says the
am
enemy
interested
girl.
in is whether the players will try to fight Soldier 11, whether she'll ever even meet them, whether she'll be forced to start another rebellion from the inside, or if she'll even get that far before being killed by her fellow soldiers. Also, side note, doesn't the frontman kind of look like Mads Mikkelsen? Maybe?
No.
I don't know. Anyway, finally, I will talk about the amazing, the wonderful, the talented,
Bro is down horrendous. He is licking the ball
bottom of her boots right now, kissing her toes. She is sucking up so hard.
Kim Jun-hee,
Or his
aka
dick
player
riding.
222, aka Lego My Prego, played by the gorgeous Jo Yuri.
아 엄청 빨리 말벌 아저씨처럼. 네 그래서 저도 막 어이구야 하면서 막 이렇게 쫓아갔었는데. 말벌 아저씨.
I don't know what it is.
The glaze is loud,
I'm a
yeah.
big fan of women. But don't worry,
I'm a big fan of women. What can I say? Me too. Don't you worry, I get you.
Drool over her in this video. I actually have things to say.
We can
Need
drool
to
a
start.
little.
Please don't click off. First, I hope to God that player 222 has a happy ending and everything good happens to her. Like, I physically just can't see her sad. It's unreal. I would even accept it if they gave her, like, an extra life in the games because she is pregnant. I mean, the frontman knows about it, too, so... Well, now that I think about it...
Why would they give her an extra life in the game if she's pregnant? What? That makes no sense.
They could probably make some bucks selling developing baby organs, huh? Yeah, I can't believe I just said that. But I don't care. I just need to see her happy. Remember when I mentioned
That's
people
crazy.
being attached to characters they know will likely die?
Make this part of the video with unhand
It's crazy. Oh my god.
Hey, yeah. This
Simply
is what I'm talking
respawn.
about,
Like in
though.
Roblox.
I really hope she doesn't.
Roblox Squid Game.
Like, dude. And this behavior of mine is what I meant by the show having compelling characters. We know that she's pregnant.
Okay, hot, sexy, cute, perfect, adorable characters.
Scared.
She's very
determined to
pretty.
get out the camp,
And I like
we
her
know
eyebrow
that we want
piercing.
to see her succeed. We also know that it likely won't happen since the villains are so good at their jobs in this show. Adding to that, we see her baby daddy, player 333, is a YouTuber
Scum.
crypto scammer that
Worthless.
she abhors. But he is clearly in these games to make amends for something. He gets...
I don't think... I've been so confused about this character, because part of me wants to think... Oh, I think he wants to get better, but I think that's a part of him that's greedy and is like, oh, I'll win this money and put it all back into crypto. It's once you get out of that deep hole, are you going to go back in or are you going to actually try and get better? I don't know what he's going to do. Hi, Arl.
bullied through most of the season until he eventually has to come to terms with the idea that some people are more evil than him and they gotta die. But with Thanos, the one who keeps berating him, he's clearly a womanizer, or at least a man whore, and an idiot. He flirts with one girl, she dies, and he moves on to another, who ends up dying too. But player 380 was friends with the taciturn and timid 125, who ends up watching.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Pussy. Pussy, you're gonna die a virgin. You're gonna die a virgin because you're a pussy and you get no pussy. God, I hate that guy. He could jump down like a little spider monkey, go, rah, you know, and attack the other person that was killing her. But he didn't. Rah!
And he has to live with the fact that his inhibition led to her death, and her body is still in the room, which sucks, honestly. 125 and 333 will hopefully lead to some good character arcs or moments in the final season, though I can't really shake the image of a somber scene of their eventual demise, as they might have their fate linked to this game. Remember what I said about
dying
connecting
together.
characters? Yeah, it all works. And don't get me started on the homicidal 124, who is Thanos' drug buddy. Also, I wanted to take the time to talk about Thanos' actor because I think in South Korea he was sort of blacklisted, but this show was a shot in the dark for him, and I think he did a really good job. I like his character. And
Why was he blacklisted? I wonder. Did that say why?
about Thanos' actor because I think in
Good King Commons controversy. You can read through all that. Well, I don't want to read all that. I think you should have explained that. Dummy. You think I'm gonna read in this day and age?
South Korea, he was sort of blacklisted, but this show was a shot in the dark for him, and I think he did a really good job. I like his character, and I think he had some of the more
Through Reddit, yeah, did he just get his sources from Reddit?
iconic moments in the season, especially during the Mingle game. I like that he was actually inspired by MCU's Thanos. Like, legit, if Infinity War never happened, we wouldn't have this character.
That's
And I
so
also like that
funny.
he speaks so
He
much
paints his nails as the Infinity Stones. That was so crazy.
English in this. It's kind of funny.
It's so
If you
funny.
watch it in English dub, whenever he's on screen, you can turn it to Korean and English subtitles, and honestly understand what he's saying half the time.
I like you.
I just think in general the acting in the show is really good. Everyone is selling it and giving it their all, which helps with the
That scene was
dystopia
crazy.
so much. I'm an actor if you didn't know, and seeing non-Western stories and actors is a blessing because you don't often get to see it. And if you aren't an actor, I think
Oh, he got blacklisted for weed possession? Are you crazy? What? That's so dumb. He's such a good actor. Thanos, I'm a legend.
you should take some time to appreciate that these guys are all performing, and they're really good at it. I mean, they are great at oozing personality into these characters, which allows them to feel real in moments of grief.
The actors
and
in Squid Game
despair.
are so
They're
good.
able to make side characters seem iconic and become favorites. They take what could easily be stock characters and turn them into real people that you might actually know. I mean, obviously this helps with good writing and directing, but I'll give credit where it's due. And speaking of credit, I wrote an entire paragraph on how amazing I think Joe Yuri is in
He's still glazing her up, bro. Let her chill. Oh.
the show, so I want to get into this because, I mean, yeah, she's great, right?
Oh my god, he's
Okay, but
blushing. You can hear him blushing and smiling and kicking his feet.
It's my infatuation with her and Soldier 11 a little bit. I genuinely like her portrayal of this aloof and desperate person who doesn't exactly seem too afraid, or she's good at hiding it, but rather angry. She's here to win the money for her child, of course, but also to prove to her baby daddy that she's better than him and doesn't need him in her life to screw everything
yes,
up
again,
despite him obviously wanting her back. She literally tells him to his face that he's got problems he has to fix, and he needs to stop taking her money to do it.
네 빚은 네가 알아서 갚아. 난 내 돈으로 내 아이
Her eye twitches there. That's crazy acting.
키울 테니까.
This is such a cool conflict because it makes you think, why would they even bother getting together? But you also see how this dude has had so many people tell him that they don't like him, rightfully so. Crypto's bad enough as it is, and he's a scammer on top of that. So it makes you question if you even want to see him succeed, or maybe his prize money is better off going to 222 to take care of her kids.
Exactly,
so
just
I definitely
die.
don't want her to struggle as a
Stupid
single
nail
mother. Maybe
scum. God, left your baby mama. Gross. Get out of here. Bullet to the head.
Help from the whole gang if they make it out alive. It sucks that she has to play these games to get money though, but she's gonna be delivering soon it seems, and I'm guessing she's unemployed right now so she can't get maternity leave on anything. Still, I definitely hope everything good happens to her.
Yay. Cinematography. And direction.
One final thing I think this show does well is its cinematography and principal photography. There are some beautiful shots both inside and outside
Why
of the
would
game.
she do that? No, why would she do that? That's stupid.
I feel like the Korean city is so tangible and alive. I like the night scenes with the harsh neon lights. One of the most beautiful sequences is when 456 is playing Russian roulette. I think the colors in this show are so good, and it makes sense since it's playing on the children's games, and typically children's stuff has bright colors. I also like where the people who voted to stay walk in the night to attack the people who wanted to leave. And it's only illuminated by the symbols on the floor. It is such a cool
It's
looking shot.
symbolic.
Like, you just gotta sit and admire it. I think when the show needs to become an action horror thriller, the camera becomes a lot more mobile and chooses good angles, which helps I don't think there's really any ugly moments or shots that seem too manufactured. I think the show is pretty, which is good. The direction as a whole is well done, and one of my favorite scenes is when they're playing the six-legged race, because there's a sense of community with
I
these
got a
players.
6 leg if you
can
know
read
what
the
I'm
writer's notes
saying.
on it, because that was the only game where the participants root for each other. I thought while writing the game, if we can increase the opportunities for people to support or root for each other, society will get better. It was sort of a sign that there can still be hope in a cruel world, and I think that's a pretty cool message. The only
Yay!
sad thing is that they apparently kicked up so much dust during these games that people went into coughing fits once the cameras were off, and it was sort of miserable for everyone there. I'm guessing that's why
That
they decided
sucks.
to film the scene with the main characters basically by themselves. That way they can do more takes without making other actors sick who aren't really doing anything in the scene. Still, the production quality...
No, they made them go last because they had the chairman on his team. If they all died, they wouldn't just kill the creator of the games. They would just kill them all and then let the other guy go. Is he stupid?
quality and look of the show is amazing.
이거를 못 가게 하면
Dressing complaints.
아이고 사람도 아니고 아이고 그러면 안 되지.
Hydrate, I'm all out of water. I got a little bit out of it. It's okay though.
I also want to address some complaints I've seen for this season, and it's something that I've seen complained about in other TV shows too. People might be averse to the idea of a season only being there for setup, and they may feel like they're back at square one with
I
no
don't
progress being made
think that's bad at all. I think the season was amazing.
by the end of the season. But let me explain some storytelling techniques before you criticize a story. You should probably have done the lightest bit of research before watching the show to understand that 2 more seasons needed to be made, and if the first one was standalone, and the third one comes out relatively close to the second and third seasons are very likely going to be so connected that it might pick up right from a cliffhanger. With that in mind, you should take all of these...
I think they honestly probably did the split season thing, because Netflix was like, we need multiple seasons, go on. He probably would have done it differently if they didn't need 3 seasons. He only made it because Netflix was greedy and evil.
Unfinished arcs and story threads, and remember that they will likely be completed in the final season. That's why it's called a final season. They have to wrap everything.
I honestly like seasons that are just setup. Exposition is what makes stories so good. It's not the climax. It's not the ending. It's the build up to the character so that those elements matter in the story. You're making the elements at the end have meaning.
Up. So it isn't really the show's fault right now for not finishing the story when the story itself isn't finished. That's not a good critique of Squid Game, that it feels like no progress was made, because there was. We now know that the guards aren't exactly untouchable, and while they succeed in quelling the rebellion, this should be a sign that their defense...
I honestly think good storytelling, I think it would be a lot better than watch a show that has no exposition, I am so bad saying it, I'm sorry, but a show that has no exposition and is all focused on the climax and ending. I'd much rather something that's all climax. Wait, no, I said that wrong. Okay, roll back. I'd much rather a show that's all exposition, character development, we're learning about him, and at the end, let's say, like, they just shoot him at the end, you know? It's not satisfying, but sometimes that's just how it is.
Aren't impenetrable.
I don't think it would ruin the story. I think bad exposition can ruin a story. A lot more than a bad ending.
In the next season. Also, isn't it nice parallel storytelling that both player ones were bad dudes? I just think that might be a sign that this show won't have a good ending. It would be an interesting statement that it takes more than just one guy to break down greed, as it's a fundamental part of the human psyche. Squid Game might not end in a happy ending because, well...
Squid Game ain't no game. I played these games before.
Still have this problem today. Even if player 456 were to end these games, people will still be in debt, and they may still fall into another hole that he might have to dig them out of. Who knows? I just think it's good to think critically about what the show's trying to say. How capitalism is relentless, and it'll negatively affect even old women and pregnant people. We have to work together, even with those we may disagree with,
to the man!
to find our way out of this hole. But hey, I'm just happy the writer will
Maybe
have
that
a break
Luigi
after
guy was
getting
onto
Netflix
something.
paycheck, and he can spend his days lounging around and maybe writing another dystopian thriller for fun. You know what would be an interesting way to end this show that would tie it into the American
What would be
spin-off? Let's say
interesting?
player 456, the cop, and his team expose these games to the public. I would imagine initial reactions are very disgusted by it, but over time, maybe within a week, people are like, when 45.6 billion won?
Yeah.
If you lose, you die? I bet.
And honestly, too, I think a lot of it is about consent. Because you're not going to stop capitalism. You're not going to stop such internal things such as greed. But the fact that they're throwing these people in the game saying, oh, you just have to play a kid's game. You can leave at any time. But they don't tell them they are risking their lives. I think many people would still join the games. As unfortunate as it is. Even if they knew they could die with the money. I did not consent to getting my head blown off, sir. Let me sign a contract
first. It will
first.
become a yearly thing globally, something like the Olympics. I mean, this is a dystopian thriller after all. I wouldn't even be surprised if they commented on American capitalism and how bad it's become by having the next one take place in the United States, somewhere out of reach for player 456. Maybe he does get shot by the end of the show before he can end the investors. But yeah, I think that's somewhere Netflix could take it if they still do plan on
The
doing
show's gonna fall off and suck if number 456 dies.
Which they clearly do. So that's why I think Squid Game 2 shouldn't have worked, but still did.
It did! It was amazing.
I can't wait for the final season.
Me too!
I'm gonna go finish my stories and visual novel and plan for this first-person horror game while watching Joe Yuri projects. Wait. She's a singer? Oh wait, she's
It's
kinda
so
good.
dumb bad.
Taxi? Love
Oh my god.
Glassy? Beg her after...
Yeah, a lot of these actors and stuff will start out as idols. A lot of them will go into the idol industry to get their name out there. I think it's going to be very hard to keep the main character alive and still be a good ending. I think at the end, but I think, like, Okay, let's take a Death Note example. They just kill off the character and then have the story be based around something else? No. No, that's not gonna work. But like for an ending, I think it could.
Okay, I guess I have new background music to write my stories to. Oh,
Oh my
speaking of
god,
visual
he's so
novels,
down
I
horrendous.
want to thank everyone who played the playtest. It is still up, but I want you guys to know that the next update will be a big one as I'm extending the story from a short story to likely a light novel length. I'm planning to have multiple endings and at least a few hours worth of reading. With that being said,
Personal project. I hope his personal projects go great. That was an awesome video by Serpent Sir. I think that was really good. Thank you, Serpent Sir. Thank you. True. I hope he makes it through. I feel like it could also be a good ending though too, if they all do survive. I don't think it's so cut black and white. I feel like there's so many different things they could do with it. The music's gonna cut off for a second, chat. I'm sorry. I know you can't hear it. I know. Okay, it's back. No worries. It's back. Chat, let's go to our yappy screen. Let's go to our yappy screen. My throat is starting to hurt. I had so much fun though, but I'm so sad I forgot to upload a YouTube video. Oh, annoying. I know. I'm stupid. It's okay. I can make up for it. I'm gonna do work on it. I'm gonna work on it right after stream. But if you guys want to come hang out, you should join the Discord. I'm in there a bunch, you know. I'm in there a bunch. It's cool. What else can I show for the Discord? I don't know. It's awesome and cool. And then also, if you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, I've been posting lots of videos every day. I've been working really hard on it, so it'd mean a lot if you guys watch it. And there's also the VOD channel. Yeah. We also have members. But watch the YouTube videos. That's your assignment, okay, guys? That's your assignment. Oh, wait. Chat, can I shill through something, like, hard? Can I be a whiny little crying brat? Can I sit here, start crying and kicking my little feet and throwing a tantrum? Chat, I want a big TV! Give me a TV! No, I'm sorry. No, but, yeah, I do have a TV on my throne. I would like to put one in my living room. I know. But it's awesome. And it sounds like you've been working hard. Editing, thank you, I haven't. I've been mostly cutting, but that's okay. Cutting the videos down. But if you want to help out with the TV, that'd be cool. It's contribution. Even a couple bucks. I'm gonna watch my YouTubes and play my video games. You know? But then here's also my Twitter if you want to check that out. I post there a bunch. Oh my gosh, Leon, thank you so much for the gift of something to call me. Let's go, base. And then here's my ult account. If you guys want to follow me on my ult, I'll accept you if you're cool. Yeah, if you're not a fucking psyop, you know? If you're not a psyop, here's the rest of my links. I'm gonna be updating my card. I'm sorry we're ending so abruptly. Like, not much yapping after, but, my throat is dying. Red rum. People think I'm crazy if they don't get the reference. Are you guys two babies together? There's no way. You guys seen The Shining. I can hear your throat dying. Oh yeah, it hurts. But you guys should join the Discord. Join the Discord. Talk to me. Even if you don't want to talk to me, you can talk to me. It's so fun and cool and awesome. And watch the YouTube videos. Watch them. Got it. We don't have a stream tomorrow because I don't stream Mondays. But be on the lookout for the schedule tomorrow. It'll be posted on Twitter. It'll be my background on Twitch. It'll be on Discord. But yeah, join the Discord. I think that is all for today. I'm going to be doing some video editing in the cozy channel. Ew, we hate Mondays, just like the funny cat. But here's the raid message, guys. Use the raid message and we can send the lovies to someone. I've had so much fun hanging out today, because I know I did. I gotta pee really bad, by the way. And I ran out of water. Fuck, man. Fuck. Who should we raid? Let's see here. Let's raid Digi. Oh, Digi finally got her hand cam. Let's go. She's playing Sound Vortex right now. So yeah, guys, use the raid message. We're gonna raid Digi. And I won't see you guys on Monday, but I will be seeing you on Tuesday. Be on the lookout for the schedule. I love you so much. I love you. I guess I love you so, Digi kitty. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you in the Discord. Or if not, I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Love you. You guys can also submit